To this day. To this day.
Rich people don't sleep 8 hours a day.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Whoa.
They said
Yo.
to this day.
We moaning niggas'
To this
ears, you
day.
heard?
Rich people don't sleep 8 hours a day.
That's stupid.
All
right.
right. A weirdo.
This is Off the
Y'all
Top
like
Live,
Where we give top.
where we give top live. This is the
Floppy toppy.
epicenter of pop culture. Catch us on Patreon. You can get announcements on Discord. It's in the link below. We will be back on Spotify and iTunes once I start paying them to put us up there. And I will use y'all Patreon money to do that. So be sure to go to Patreon and donate. And I want to give y'all exclusive content, but I don't know what to put on there yet. I thought about putting these shows on there and keeping them unlisted after they air and just throw them up on there, then cut them up. But I don't know. I don't like cutting shit up. I like to keep everything compiled into one, So I don't like reproducing the same shit just in bite sizes, man. I like to give niggas full courses. You know what I mean? Anyway.
Big Macs.
Big Macs, exactly. But yeah, epicenter of pop culture. Of course, I am Bushido Spirit. Here we have Keek.
What's up?
All right, we got Marcel here.
I own Stone's cheeks.
All right, and
Oh.
last but not least, we have Epic Negro, everyone's favorite Yoda Whisperer.
What you doing, girl, with all that? Not.
What? Okay.
This nigga's so random.
Also, by the way, we are on Twitch, but I don't check Twitch at all. So if you respond over there, I'm probably not hearing or noticing you. I'll try to keep up on that because Twitch is the best. Twitch is probably the best platform for streaming. Everybody is going to Twitch now. YouTube is evil and wicked, and they deserve to be destroyed. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
you gonna say that while we still on the platform?
I mean, they ain't gonna do shit, man. They got all Nazis and shit. They be talking shit up on there. Man, they ain't gonna do nothing, man. They don't care. As long as we keep spreading our assholes and letting them lick it.
Whoa.
As long as they keep ramming
Bruh,
us.
we were just talking about that in the Discord about eating ass. Like,
We talking about Lizzo getting fat shamed? My queen where? Who did that?
no, what are you
Who
saying?
did that?
Well, they're always talking about that, but
I
you
mean,
don't
did
even ever
that?
come into defender.
we gonna I mean, I brought this topic up just for you, Marcel. We gonna get into that Lizzo stuff. So, Julia Michaels came out and said that, we shouldn't be happy about Lizzo being fat. We should be happy about her music, not her weight. So we're gonna talk about all of that. He said stop being cocked. Shout out to One Above All and E Bunny for those 2 donations. Shout out to you. You two are the only niggas that keep this channel alive. Because if you didn't pay, exactly. If you didn't pay, this shit would be gone overnight. So keep donating.
Giving them too much power, Bush.
Power? What do you mean? All the power is ours.
They got power.
How they got power?
Because if they the ones keeping us afloat, then they can just take it all away.
They stop donating this shit.
I mean,
look, they take it away, and this shit is gone. It's not giving them. It's acknowledging that they are doing a great thing here, and they like the content. We like producing it. As long as the money keeps flowing, everything is good. Synergy.
They hope
your pockets.
What you keep saying is in my pockets. Look, when we make more than $2 a donation, then I'll start dividing that shit up. All right?
I ain't even tripping. I don't care. I just like busting your balls.
Y'all niggas.
That sounds inappropriate.
Y'all niggas want that money, man.
Mode as well.
I understand. I understand the importance of cash flow. But anyway, another thing we're gonna talk about is World War III. Is it gonna happen? Trump out here
already happening.
slinging his dick around, slapping other countries in the face with it. And other countries don't like having dick in their face, and they respond a little bit to it.
They like consensual dick. In
They
face,
like consensual.
I don't know.
That was non-consensual, so they obviously didn't like
They
it.
like to know about it.
They'll take the image.
Yeah.
So clean all the way.
Also, Trick Daddy hairline. I'm gonna show y'all that photo. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all that photo now. I'm gonna show y'all that photo now.
Trick Daddy hairline
Chewbacca's
crazy.
bottom hoe.
Look at this Trick Daddy picture, man. I saw this.
We
I was
finna
like,
sit up here and roast a black man. Bush.
I was like, what the fuck happened to Trick Daddy, man?
Where's his hairline
This
at?
nigga Epic feels some type of
I
way.
ain't trying
Take it
to
personally.
look at the picture. It's on. You got to go to the channel. I was like, what the fuck
I
happened to
am
Trick
in the
Daddy?
channel, nigga. What the fuck is it?
It's on the video, nigga.
What?
This is not.
Yes, it
You
is.
talking about?
It take time, Marcel. It take time. He got arrested for
Nigga,
cocaine. So, cocaine possession. Trick Daddy was arrested in Miami. And this is his mug shot, man. So I was
That
like,
nigga hairline out of this world.
Ooh.
Oh.
I was like, what the
Like
fuck
Coming
is
to America
what
hairline.
happened? What happened to
Damn.
Trick, man?
Damn.
We used to respect this man.
It's just fucked up.
Saying,
Come
man.
on.
Some of y'all was conceived to this man music and y'all talk
Exactly,
about this
man.
Leave him
He
alone.
had
What you
Florida
talking about?
popping, man.
You
Take
know
to the
Bush the
side.
Boomer. What are
Take
you
to the
talking
side. And
about?
then he had the Thug Holiday. Thug
Look at that
Holiday.
nigga's second chin.
Let me. I was like,
Being in the hood
damn.
would do this to y'all. Y'all better cash y'all chips in early.
Is it the lupus? That's what's fucking that nigga shit up, man. Don't
That
he got
nigga
like
face,
lupus or something?
Look, the top of his head is gray and his face is brown.
Hey, look, let me show y'all. This some
Dude got three faces and shit.
This some history right here. This some history. This is prime Trick Daddy right here. This some history shit. This is what Trick Daddy used to look like.
Why niggas' eyes be turning yellow and shit? Like Bush, what the fuck?
I don't know why niggas' eyes
That's all
turn
that
yellow.
alcohol and cone, yeah.
Yep.
Doing crack
Like-
off a
like-
prostitute's butthole.
I've only seen it with black people, but
Them
old
niggas-
ass black men's eyes be yellow.
Niggas, that's how it look when you expire, man. You know how milk turn yellow when it expire, man. That nigga eyeballs and shit. It's
All that
it's
cholesterol
expiration
and shit.
date, man.
That's why y'all need to go to the gym and work out.
Nigga got cartoon eyes now and shit.
This is the time when we take out to remember all the loved ones we
That's
lost.
sad, bro. We over here
Classic.
talking about the old black
I
man.
dedicate
He's the
this to my brother
forefather of
Hollywood,
tricking,
Lizzo,
holidays,
Bam,
prostitution.
my dog
What's
Itchy,
that ass
Trav.
song?
I dedicate this to the struggle everybody
That
was trying
nigga
to
said
figure
his
out.
head is
Dedicated to
shaped
the
like a
struggle,
dick.
man. Come on, Trick struggling. I dedicate this song to you. Back to you, Trick, man. Cause you struggling too now, nigga. Thug holidays, man. But shout out to him, man. He had Florida popping for a while. Shout out to Trick Daddy, man. But yeah, I just want to talk about that picture. I was like, what the fuck happened to that nigga hair? Like at some point, you just gotta cut that shit off, man. I don't know why. I don't know why
You
people
gotta
do
get
that.
rid of it. Looking stupid. Looking stupid.
They don't want to go full Tupac.
I'm
I
saying,
go
like,
to Tupac every day. I don't see that's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all like doing all that high top yellow fade bullshit. Put highlighters in y'all.
Epic,
hair.
you got a
Going
bald
to
ass head,
Crayola
Epic?
shit.
Everything
What?
got no hair.
Epic,
Damn
you
right
got
I
a
ain't
bald
got no
ass
hair.
head. Epic,
Man.
I really thought that you had like a full head of like dreads and shit touching the floor, you know? Like
Hell
Epic,
no.
I really thought that was you, man.
Nah, bro, I'm fucking Tupac bald in this bitch, bro.
Epic.
I feel it on this motherfucker.
And when your
The
shit
top-
start
the top of
leaning
your head
back,
be
man, you
cold,
gotta cut it
nigga.
off, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
That shit start to lean with it, rock with it, man. You gotta.
But
Yeah,
your shit
yeah.
leaning back
do.
like that?
Getting to
Hell
George
no,
Jefferson had to cut
I
that
had
shit
to cut
off.
that shit before it started doing that. I didn't want to see it, man. I was like, oh.
Had that Pennywise hairline and shit.
My shit was off a little bit. I had to adjust it all. I had to go completely bare, man. You know, I can't. Man. She had a
Your
little lean
hairline
in
want
it,
to
man.
flow this shit, dog. You cool, man.
I was like, is that a triangle? I was like, oh hell no, man. That's zero. All that shit gone, man.
That's
Try
crazy.
relate.
Hairline
Bush
look like
out
a
here got a bald
trapezoid and
ass
shit,
head.
man. Nigga, hairline got making weird ass shapes and angles, man. You gotta cut that shit off, man.
Master
That
Chief
nigga
hairline.
Whereas-
That shit was nuts.
But yeah, let's y'all want to jump right into the topics or do what y'all watching? What we do?
Generation X.
Generator Rex?
Generation X, dog.
Okay.
Yeah, Gen
Okay.
Xers. Boom.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I guess we're getting right into the topics, and I don't know if anybody else is coming. I put it down there, man. Hopefully, the rest of these niggas start to trickle in. They go Philly right there.
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here.
Yay!
Okay.
I'm here.
Niggas love you, man. But that nigga Salt, man.
That nigga Salt be saying, boy.
That nigga
He
be like,
he
get rid of
hates you.
everybody and just keep you and me. I was like, y'all, this nigga. That nigga said,
And that nigga been around since day one. That's how it was for like a year and a half.
Yeah, that nigga said, bring back the lost niggas. I was like, damn, we only did one episode of that shit. That's
What the fuck? Was I even there for that shit?
nigga, yeah, it was just me and you.
What was we doing?
I don't know. It was a spinoff to a show of two niggas, and it was just two niggas, and there was nothing different.
I can't
I
can't remember.
Fucking show.
I can't remember what we did, man.
Just lost in the sauce.
I just wanted to take that clip from
Lost
the Loaded Lux battle and repeat it as the intro. That's the only reason that shit exists.
Another lost nigga.
Lost niggas. That's how that shit open.
Catch him right with a traffic tick. Let a nuclear reactor hit. Shit, classic, boy.
That shit didn't make no damn sense, man. Hey, classic nigga try to sound smart, man. Just throwing shit in there, man.
All right, y'all damn grandfathering too much, bro. Get out
Anyway.
the fucking park bench feeding the pigeons and shit, dog.
All right, man. But
Old
up,
niggas.
yeah, Philly's here,
That
man.
What's up?
Philly is here, man. Let me put it in the title. See if more niggas trickle in. This for you, Saul.
That's crazy.
Philly here.
This is for you, Saul. Watch that. I watched that nigga show up out of nowhere. Hey guys, I've been watching the whole time. But yeah. So if you don't know Philly, we talking about World War III.
Loving you.
We talking about Oprah again.
We ain't got time for that right now.
Okay.
We talking about Oprah again. Talking about George Lopez.
Oh, my girl Oprah.
R. Kelly.
Yeah.
R.
Yo,
Kelly
girl.
girlfriends getting into fights and shit. You know the women he
about
has
that.
hostage. They fighting each other now. It's breaking.
Dun,
It's
dun.
breaking.
Who want to watch 13-year-olds fight?
Oh, girl had a mental breakdown.
Yeah, cops
For real.
getting to him, man. You know, the FBI breaking that shit up, man. Something's going down. Harvey
right.
Weinstein, you gotta talk about that boy, old fashioned casting couch nigga, the originator, the OG of the casting couch. We gotta talk about him.
He gave the rules.
Isn't he the originator of Total Drama Island? Or like,
No, he is not no goddamn originator of Total Drama Island.
Bush too old to get the
Survivor?
Yeah, I'm
They don't
too
put the
old
flame
for that,
out, they
man.
just-
Oh fuck, y'all know what you're talking about.
You have been voted in the island.
Shit.
Where's the watch together, damn it?
Also, did I link it? I thought I linked the shit.
Finally. Oh, you linked it. I'm glad this nigga asked before I did, though.
Oh yeah,
That niggas can stop saying.
And I always
You
link
can
it
stop calling
twice,
you
man.
old
It's
now.
like, Anyway, we're gonna start off with Steve Harvey. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. We got Truth here too. Truth just popped in.
Was good.
It's like, let's start off with Steve Harvey. Anybody know what happened with Steve Harvey this week? Anybody know what went down there?
I know something. I don't know if this has to do with that, but Future fucking his daughter. His daughter, like, fine
His
as hell.
stepdaughter.
Yeah,
See, I
and-
wasn't gonna bring that up. I'm not talking about that.
All right, well,
That's important to the culture, Bush.
Future fucking the shit out of his daughter,
We
and
already
then
knew that. That ain't like new shit.
the paparazzi
Yeah,
put up
that's
saying,
all.
"Hey, Steve, what's up?" He said, "I don't know nothing about that."
Yeah. He belonged to the game now, bro.
She belongs to
Yeah,
the
she-
streets, man.
She everybody daughter now.
Damn.
She belongs to the streets.
Don't do that.
That's
to
not how
Steve.
that works. She
Don't
had
do
the
that.
AP on, didn't she? I think she did.
Don't do that to Steve.
It's like a Pokemon, bro. You don't just. I'm sorry, Keith. It's like a Digimon. You don't just release them early. Like, you gotta let them evolve first. You go back out into the data stream.
Had to wash their holes and check their cheeks and shit.
I mean,
Now she out here. She a whole war turtle sucking dick and sucking and fucking.
As soon as she hit level 16, she was out the house, man. That's crazy.
Said,
Like, bitch, we ain't even got 2 badges yet. You only know cut. What you doing?
Man, she ain't even leveled up right. She just been fed rare candy and shit. She on
Got
thank
bubbled.
Y'all got the game
on
fucked
the-
up. He was on Diddy and his son before she got with Future, so
Oh, my bad.
How did
She
we have the
doing
game
it.
fucked up?
Steven's finna
She-
because she playing these niggas. She about to play Future. Like a
She
fiddle.
playing what? How does she win that? She's already rich. Like, what did she get out of this? Except
How she
Y'all
playing
talking
these
about
niggas?
her right now. Y'all talking about her, so she winning.
I talk
wow.
about a lot of people. I guess she's winning that. That's cool.
Do you think that is worth
about
it
to get famous, bro?
to make it off the like? That's what you gotta do to get us to talk about you fuck a nigga and then the
Girls
nigga
do
dad.
that. I mean, what are you talking about?
It's a Kim
People do that
Kardashian
all
effect.
the
You already
time.
know. That's what
People do
that's
that
the
all
age
the time.
range.
Kim Kardashian
You
is
know
not
that shit is
confirmed.
old, right?
I
It
mean,
is not confirmed that Kim Kardashian fucked the nigga and then fucked the nigga dad, bro. Who out here doing that?
wait,
No,
fuck
she
his
didn't have to do
dad.
that,
What?
And then Marcel out here,
I'm not
Marcel
saying that
out here,
exactly.
bitches be out here doing that and yada. Who? Name one girl by name that you know
Brittany
did that.
Renner. Brittany Renner.
Who the fuck is that?
Brittany Renner is the
Oh, is that
Instagram
Bundles
model.
of Brittany or whatever?
Bundles
that
of
shit
Brittany,
is?
yeah. Bundles of Brittany.
She fucked the nigga and his pops.
Probably.
She fucking niggas.
Saying probably. All right, let's get back to the topic on here. Steve Harvey. All right, let's see. We already going
I'll
off.
be trying to
track.
normalize everything in this shit. When did this shit become cool, man? You fucking a nigga and the nigga dad?
Well, you girls be smashing moms and daughters all the time. So I mean, I
It's
guess
the hierarchy, man. You got to move up the chain, dog. It's like work, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's talk about Steve Harvey, guys. Not somebody fucking his daughter, but about
that's what we
about
want
shit
to
that
talk
actually
about.
has to do with him, man.
I'm gonna get these
This
jokes
nigga
off
Future-
regardless.
This nigga Future making that suck the lean off his dick, bro. That's
No. Yo, by the way,
Jesus
Future
Christ.
back out here, man. He just dropped the video with Drake, man. So he out here in the news again. That's just
Oh, yeah,
That
that joint, that
video
track.
was clean. That
What's
video
your
was
favorite
clean.
line off that joint? He said, "Yeah, I ride for my niggas out loud."
We talking about the joint he just dropped with Drake, right?
Yeah, I don't remember no lyrics to none of this shit they produced.
I
That
don't
shit all
remember
sounded
not
the
one
same.
lyric, but the video.
I was like, okay,
All I remember is whoa. Like in between every joint. That's my favorite part.
I seen
that
him work
ad-lib.
everybody's job in this podcast, bro. I seen him work.
Oh.
I seen him work.
I was like, in my head, I was like, when is this nigga gonna hit the hotel? Oh, damn. Yeah, I was waiting to see that nigga dressed up like Lelouch, bro.
That's crazy.
But what we actually came here to talk about, Mark. So Mark Curry, man, what's the show he was on? Mark Curry, it was
Mr. Cooper.
Yeah, Mr. Cooper. Yeah, Mr. Cooper. Thank you, Mr. Cooper. Yeah, that nigga. So he came out here and said
He's
that
a grown man. Shut your ass.
Okay, sure, okay. That grown ass man, Mark Curry, came out here and said that Steve was stealing his jokes, man. You know, Steve.
You got proof?
Yeah. I mean, this is a video right here. This video was terrible quality, and I couldn't find a better video. Look, you can tell. Look how small the screen is. Nigga recorded with his phone. But here's the proof right here. Just listen closely, and you'll hear that some of these jokes sound similar.
Halloween was a trip. Halloween, we couldn't afford no Halloween costumes. Hey, kids, please. Mama sent us down to the liquor store, put boxes on us. We didn't know what we were.
You nigga press play for anybody? This shit ain't going for me. Yeah.
I don't know. She didn't
shit.
tell her. I think we UPS, I guess. I don't know.
That every Halloween I had the same outfit on. Every year. I just had a brown box. I wasn't nothing sad. I asked my father, could I have a new outfit? And he said, no, just wear the same one. And it was just a brown box. And he just continued to tell everybody I was a UPS man. So after listening.
Halloween was a trip. Halloween, we couldn't afford no Halloween costumes. Hey, kids, please. Mama sent us down to the liquor store, put boxes on us. We didn't know what we were.
I don't know what we are. I don't know. She didn't tell her. I think we UPS, I guess. I don't know.
That every Halloween I had the same.
I think it's just looping now. So that's the only
fuck
confirmed. That's I mean, Mark cared, man. He came out here, man, talking
Corny
to
old
TMZ
black
shit.
jokes. Ain't nobody checking for that nigga no more.
Yeah, that joke wasn't even that funny, bro.
He obsolete, bro.
Look. Here's his response. We just some
He stole
quick
my
response.
design for the VHS.
I know you talked in the past on the podcast about, Steve Harvey jacking some of your jokes.
This man said Steve
That nigga-
Harvey out here just being successful, jacking all this nigga jokes,
That
man.
nigga
And
know
he's struggling,
big
man.
as shit. That nigga know big as fuck, boy.
Man, you gotta pick on the man, no.
Man, leave a man alone.
That's
Top
epic
half.
nose, man. That
Y'all
epic
niggas
offended by
body
that
shaming,
shit.
God damn it.
That nigga
Top
nose look
body
like the top half of Voltron. God damn it! Look at
Oh, wait, run that back.
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it again.
That nigga don't look like the Skyrim helmet, dog, on the box.
Telling you, that nigga knows.
What it sound like?
Man.
What it sound like when he sneezed? Fusro da.
That's crazy, man.
Shit.
That's
Judge,
why I
have
fuck
you
this
resolved
nigga,
that
bro.
now?
No, I haven't. You know, my thing.
But y'all always be saying fuck niggas, man. Every time we try to break up a topic, he's like, fuck. Nobody cares. I mean, that's
Y'all say
look.
fuck niggas, but y'all don't fuck niggas. But I will, so shut the fuck up.
Look, man.
What?
Wait.
I don't know what he
Epic.
said. I don't know.
Did you just come out the closet on air, dog? Who was
He
that?
said he fucks niggas. All right,
He said like it was a. He said like the last ghost hunter in the movie though. If y'all won't do it, I will. Like,
shout out to the E-Buddy, man. He had produced the podcast Hierarchy, man.
This is the kind of help I need. Yes.
Okay.
podcast hierarcy. What does that mean? Is that money? Is that another word for money? If not, then
Do I
I'll-
get paid for it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Where's it?
unfortunately,
Can we put it up in the shit?
I mean, it's playing automatically, but y'all can't hear it. Only I can hear it. But it says podcast hierarchy. Philly equals Epic, and that's then me, then Marcel, then Keek, then Sober Stone, and then True.
What?
Comment section.
Wait, hold on, run them back. Run them back.
Coked out Stone. Intro.
This nigga put me and Epic at the top, like.
Yeah, he said y'all
tier.
equal. Y'all together. Y'all the same level.
Okay.
Yeah.
How this nigga put us above the fucking hoes? Goddamn, man.
I don't know.
Wait, where's
host don't get no
Unsober
respect,
Stone?
man. Nigga just disrespect me like that. Always. It's just, it is
Stone
what
got
it is.
two versions of himself.
both of those versions are Stone above Josh, by the way.
And then who was after you, verse?
It's who is it? Marcel, I think. Yeah.
Ugh.
What the fuck you mean?
Then he got Keek above Stone, Truth.
How was Keek above me? Keek don't even got no feet yet, bro. What's going on here, man?
Bro. There's two
Nah, fuck
versions
up.
of Stone, and they're both below me. So
I mean, look,
the chat has spoken. E-Bunny has spoken.
Keek is known as the
twice
angry
better.
black woman that cancels everybody. That's how they identify.
What kind of feet is that, bro?
Oh, I like her. She
Don't worry
hates
about it. Worry about your crusty feet, Epic.
Said your feet look like Davy Jones' neck. That's crazy.
I love it.
You see that in Minnesota. Don't play with me.
Oh, is that violence against women?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, damn.
He's being a violent super predator in the
Damn.
podcast.
Oh Lord.
Wait a minute, hold up.
Hillary jumping out of Keek. God,
Speaking of predators, man, let's get this in here.
And she was like, "Chill, don't put that on me." And then she called a nigga super predator.
Who said that? What you talking about? Hillary?
Hey, if the
Keek
shoe
just
fit,
said that.
Oh.
She called that nigga Epic a super predator.
he is.
Yeah, you don't fuck with Hillary.
Okay, that's
What are we talking about?
That's
What are we
peak
talking
disrespect.
about?
Everybody, let's go back and look at the check. We're gonna find out who the fuck is a super predator. It's cool.
Keek was thirsting after Rihanna. If we keeping it a
Oh
buck,
my
I
God.
seen them posts.
Y'all niggas
And-
hurt Stone feelings, man. Stone in the chat. Oh.
All right, look, man, look.
I feel like she would appreciate it if she knew.
All right.
Like she'd be like, yeah,
Look.
yeah, I like that.
You know who else's feelings were hurt this week, man? Iran.
Who, Bush? Oh,
Boy, that's a terrible segue.
What
that's the
happened
worst
with
segue into a
transition,
world war
bro?
I ever heard.
That was a terrible.
Speaking of citrus fruit, global warming.
You know who else got a haircut? A cancer patient. Like that was a terrible segue.
That shit was trash, man.
That's why I'm too, man, on the hierarchy, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm behind
Speak your
y'all two
truth.
niggas, man.
Bush Skull, speak your
Exactly, man. Look, Iran was very upset. Trump was like, fuck it. The niggas is starting to catch on. I need to push a button or something to start a war so that they can vote for me in 2020 election. So he did an airstrike on one of Iran's leaders, a top leader. People are saying he was number 2. and he blew that nigga up with some missiles.
Oh,
and
Colin,
shit.
you want to know how? Wait, can I give a summary of how crazy the setup is?
Yeah.
They called him over to Iraq to settle a treaty or something, or like to negotiate, and then they blew him up in somebody else's country.
Yeah.
and then he threw up the set afterwards, and he like tweeted out the American flag. You know how bold that is, bro?
Oh yeah. He did tweet out the American flag. Yeah. Oh my god.
That boy killed somebody on somebody else's neighborhood, threw up the set, and said, "Hey,
that's what you gonna do?" No, that's what I'm saying, man. America ain't afraid of nobody. America's the bully, man. They ain't afraid of nobody out here, man.
But the bully always gets put in their place, dog.
Look,
at least one time, yeah.
Here is the actual strike. Here's the aftermath of that. You see the fire and shit.
Dang.
I think they got live video in black and white. Here it is, right here. You can see it.
I don't want to see no missile strike, dog.
So that's it right there.
Damn. Hold up.
Damn.
But didn't they retaliate with a missile strike that killed nobody?
Yeah.
No. So what
it
they
was
did
on one of our
they,
bases in Iraq. I think.
They warned the base 6 hours before they shot the missile purposely. They didn't want to kill anybody.
No, because they know,
that's
man.
Pussy.
They know. They don't. They know. It's like we mad, but we don't want to kill
foreign
you.
niggas. I worked with a bunch of foreign niggas. They was like, "What if this is about to be World War III?" Like, what? I was like, "We should not be afraid of Iran at all." I was like, "We spend so much fucking money on futuristic weapons, weapons that ain't even got no real names."
Iran has their army's 4 times bigger than Iraq's, and we've been in Iraq for over 10 years.
Don't we have Gundams?
And then, someone showed a map. Someone showed a map of the U.S. bases that we have just surrounding Iran.
We surrounded them niggas, yeah.
Shit was like 35.
That don't mean shit.
Them niggas in the gated community. Them niggas in the projects, though. All of Iran is the projects, though.
Damn.
Like, man. This shit's crazy, man.
I seen videos of them clowning to America, though. They were, I seen videos of them clowning to America.
Y'all niggas don't know what y'all niggas talking about.
I know, definitely. Wait, let's keep it above. Hold on. Let's be serious. War is never nothing to joke about or to get into. I'm very much hoping that we can avoid like an all-out direct conflict. I'm pretty sure none of us really want to see that.
Well, all I'm saying is like, if you had to choose to be, on paper, if you had to choose to be a citizen of one of these countries that's about to go to war, I would pick the U.S.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Word.
The leader's name is Soleimani, by the way. Soleimani.
Word.
We do not have Gundams.
Dog, I said, bro, I'm pretty sure we got a Death Star, bro.
We got
on
close
everything
to
I learned.
Dude, we got that alien technology.
That big ass shit from Independence Day.
Marcel, if we don't have a Gundam, wait, if we don't have a Gundam, why do we have a Space Force? Tell me the truth. Why do we have a military Space Force and no Gundams? You lied to me.
I think it was like 2 days after the strike. 2 days after the strike, nigga rolled out the Space Force. He said, "I'm making this shit official, bro." Yo, this shit is crazy. And to answer your question,
hey, look, it's all sweet until we drop down from low orbit and with the lasers, man. It's all sweet.
He said, "Who we gonna use the Death Star on? Are we gonna use it on whatever the fuck we want, man? It's a fucking Death Star."
Man, they gonna use it on us.
Why would the Death Star blows up a planet, nigga? We won't use it on Earth. The fuck?
Unless they push us, man.
Hey, listen to this man speak. This shit sound exactly like what Bush said.
Our educational system buying guns and shit.
Listen to this.
You better
shit.
use them, shit.
Hey, God damn it!
Look at this. Look at this.
Red soldiers now than never, dog.
Yo, listen to this. Listen to this speech.
No, before you start this, this speech was so fucking funny, bro. Oh my god, this shit.
Is that the one where we talking about burying people kids or someone?
No, this is the one. This is the one where he can't pronounce words. That shit was so funny.
Bush, wait a minute, Bush. Hold on. This video is 10 minutes and 22 seconds.
We're not gonna play all of the damn video. Why you keep doing this? We're not gonna play the whole video.
But you started from the beginning.
You niggas gonna be like, man, this shit suck, man. Then I gotta stop.
No, we'll watch the whole fight video, but we don't watch anything else.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, man.
Dog, y'all on cool stuff, man.
I'm just saying, it's 10 minutes and 22
This
seconds.
is Trump
bro.
video, man. It's entertaining, dog. Like,
You know these niggas ain't got no attention span, bro.
The nation and the world.
This is watch the fuck video.
I'm pleased to inform you, the American people,
On special ed, it's
should be
not well.
extremely grateful and happy. No Americans were harmed
yeah, already.
in last night's attack by the Iranian regime. We suffered no casualties. All
That
of
boy
our
Mike Pence was
soldiers
like
are
an
safe,
android.
and only minimal damage was sustained.
Bro, why
at our
white people got those
military
bags under their
bases.
eyes? I don't understand.
Our great
They have
American
nightmares about
forces are
slavery.
prepared for anything. Iran
Part
appears
two.
to be standing down, which is a good thing for all parties concerned and a very good thing for the world. No American or Iraqi lives were lost because of the precautions taken, the dispersal of forces, and an early warning system that worked very well. I salute the incredible skill and courage of America's men and women in uniform. For far too long, all the way back to 1979 to be exact, nations have tolerated Iran's destructive and
Wait, pause the video
destabilizing
real quick.
behavior.
Yo, what up?
They put Josh below the intro.
Damn.
You just don't see that.
All right, you can play it. I just want
No, I
to
mean
get that off.
that's pretty much it, man. I mean,
These
basically
niggas
this
do not like Josh, bro.
this nigga basically said the same shit that
The
Bush
opinion's
said a long time ago.
Bush, find a video where that nigga was just mispronouncing words, bro.
I don't
No,
know.
why you
He-
trying
he-
to clown my? Why you trying to clown my boy Trump?
He
bro?
did like several
he
videos.
did.
I can't find them, man.
That
But-
shit was so funny.
also,
Kinda.
I think Iran attacked a flight.
Yo, man, at least
They
at
said
least
it was
Trump,
on accident.
Yeah,
At
it was.
least, look,
Yeah, it was an
look.
accident. Yeah, that was an accident.
Hold
They
up,
killed.
hold up,
They
hold
killed
up,
like
hold up.
86
At
of their
least-
people and like some
At least,
amount of
look.
Canadians.
confirmed yet.
Hold on. At least Trump really out here killing niggas. Barack Obama tricked us into thinking he killed Osama bin Laden, bro. He
Oh
ain't
my
kill that nigga.
god.
He killed that. He killed them hospitals.
Nigga, wait,
Obama got
wait.
8 confirmed hospitals on his hit list. What you talking about?
Obama,
See, Obama killed 28 children and no terrorists, bro. What the fuck?
Damn.
Obama killed hella niggas.
Wait,
Why
wait.
we bragging
Philly,
about
Philly.
this shit? Like,
Philly,
we
you
killed
know
the
video
most
games, right?
It's not bragging.
If you kill the boss, it's over, bro. It doesn't matter how many minions you hit. You kill the boss, it's done, bro. Like Obama took 28 NPCs and a final boss, and we won. Like I don't know if we ever win these things, or if the point is just to keep
No one
fighting wars
wins.
so we
dog.
profit.
Everybody lose, man. That's all it is, brother.
I mean, wars aren't that simple as they used to be, man. It's just years and years of just sneak attacking each other.
There's if I could share some, there's a French writer I think called Jean Baudrillard or something like that, and he had a perspective on these latest series of wars, and his perspective is like they never really happened because we're used to wars as like direct conflicts, whereas these are kind of just like military campaigns for profit, so to speak. Like they're not really conventional wars. Because if you think about it, the superpowers aren't really fighting each other; they're just fighting for their interests in these countries.
Yeah.
But of course, the people in those countries aren't going to have that forever, so they're starting to spring back and revolt. But we still trying to do what we do. So eventually they'll get stronger, and hopefully,
having nukes makes it hard to get in direct. Like we only fight people that don't have nukes, and we try to prevent people from having nukes.
But we compromised the treaty, didn't we? Like they stepped out the treaty because
the United States left the Iran nuclear deal. We created Obama created the deal, and then President Trump said, "Yeah, we're not going to follow the Iran nuclear deal." So Iran was like, "All right, okay."
And then he blew one of their niggas up. Man.
All right, bet.
we won't either. Okay.
Damn, poor Iran, man. I know that they people were mad. They were talking a lot of shit on Twitter, man. Them Iranians, but they was mad as fuck, dog. It's like we killed MLK, like they MLK or some shit, dog. It's crazy.
Damn.
No,
they really
they had millions of people in the street. Yeah.
Niggas was like, who do we kill, bro? They all deeper than the Michael Jackson funeral. I said, oh god.
That shit was. Huh?
I
got scared for Marcel. Like, damn, Mark, they gonna send your ass away, Marcel, dog.
They not gonna send Marcel nowhere, but chill. Marcel, keep playing Smash. You're okay, though. Just keep playing Smash.
Bush is like, I want your cute, sexy ass to stay alive.
Marcel, if you get sent out though, try to get the off the top press pass. You feel me? Like rep the set.
That is nuts.
Play the R. Kelly intro when the missiles drop, nigga. Y'all killing me.
Oh, shit.
I'm fighting for my life.
Shit. I mean, since we talk about Marcel, we got to talk about his favorite person in the world, man. Marcel's favorite person in the world, the whole wide world, Lizzo.
Bush.
No, I'm second, man. Lizzo first, man. Lizzo first.
Talking about my bed.
Lizzo first, and Lizzo is back in the news, man. Somebody had said something about her, man. And the internet didn't like what this person had to say about Lizzo. And this is Julian Michaels.
Don't got enough dick for all that ass, man.
I mean, this is a woman. It's a woman this time. This is a woman.
Yeah, it's Julian Michaels.
Yeah.
She don't have enough. She don't look skinny. She's white. Shit, come on now, like fuck.
Now she's like built. She's a personal trainer or fitness person.
Fuck that bitch.
She's Lady Jacked.
Yeah, she is super jacked here. And
I mean, she's just healthy, bro. Ain't no such thing as Lady Jack.
She's just healthy.
What are you talking about?
Unlike Lizzo, man, which we're gonna talk about right now. This is what Julia Michaels is talking about. So let me play the video. Everybody jump to the watch together here.
This white woman is a genius.
That woman is
Words
250
I never thought I'd
pounds.
hear from Epic.
Good for her. And it's like,
500.
it shouldn't be one way or the other. It's really no one's business to comment. It's not something in our country. So there's a middle ground here. Now it's like, oh, that woman is 250 pounds. Good for her. And it's like, it shouldn't be one way or the other. It's really no one's business to comment. It's not something you should judge. It's not something you should celebrate. That woman's health is up to her. But, I mean, 250 pounds, I would say 999 times out of 1,000 is going to mean heart disease, cancer, diabetes, autoimmune issues, and early death. Like,
This white woman's talking. Her neck look like a fucking turkey. Like,
oh Lord,
Jesus Christ! Come above that.
That's
shit,
muscle,
man.
She didn't even get the Lizzo.
Look at her neck. Her neck.
Yeah, of course.
Her ears.
Of course, you gonna try to talk shit. But here's my thing: is she lying? Is she lying, bro? Is she saying anything that's not true?
I don't know. You put that polygraph on her neck. That shit probably beat it.
I mean, that is kind of true. But like people, should we comment on people's weight at all? Like, is this something we should just kind of mind our own business on? Why does it only work one way or the other?
I mean, but we're a society though. We don't just work off of minding our own business. Like,
she said 999 out of 1,000 times someone's gonna, just because you quote unquote overweight, right? So
no,
like,
250 ain't no quote unquote overweight. That shit is overweight.
Okay, but I'll make the argument that Lizzo be on stage dancing for over an hour and playing the flute at the same time. Like, we don't know where her health is at until she goes to a doctor and tells us.
You know how people talk about body types? Wait, y'all know how people talk about body types as if you're fat? Like, not as if you're fat, but certainly some fat people are just, their bodies are set up that way. What if Lizzo's body is set up to a way where she could still do these activities even though she's fat, bro? Like, what if her body type is that way? What if she could just power through? Like, imagine Lizzo if she was healthy. She'd be Super Saiyan, bro. Like, how much more she could do.
A lot of people say that about
she playing the flute while she dancing on stage.
She can play the flute longer than 35.
Yo, a lot of people say that about Samoans.
To play a woodwind instrument for a long amount of time.
But
I was doing that when he was 14 years old, but he's playing the whole ocarina. Flute only got 3 holes in it. I ain't tripping.
My favorite musician is Stevie Wonder, and that nigga played the talk box while he was singing and playing the piano. Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that. That's not relevant. It's not really like.
He got one. He's the one to put Stevie in the conversation.
I love Stevie.
Stevie can do
Sailor Moon went to school and fought crime, bro. What Lizzo doing? She was playing flute.
Look, let's finish the video first, and then we can finish the conversation. She didn't even bring up Lizzo yet. She going into it. She getting into it. Man, come on, Marcel. This is big news. People talking about this.
I
personally found, and I love celebrities like Lizzo or Ashley Graham who are really preaching self-acceptance.
I love her music.
Yeah,
100%. I don't know anything about her. I'm sure she's a cool, awesome chick.
Yeah, and I love that they're putting images out there that we normally don't get to see, of bodies that we don't get to see being celebrated. And
but why are we celebrating her body? Why does it matter? That's what I'm saying. Like, why aren't we celebrating her music? Because it isn't going to be awesome if she gets diabetes.
Well, I want to ask you.
I'm just being honest. Like, I love her music. Like, my kid loves her music. But there's never a moment where I'm like, and I'm so glad that she's overweight. Like, why do I even care?
Well,
why is it my job to care about her weight?
For a lot of people, it's that image resonates, that they feel good enough. And actually, I want to get to a tweet about this that was in response with your conversation with Wendy Williams yesterday when you spoke a little bit about body positivity.
Oh, okay, my bad. One above all, he wanted me to read the super chat. One above all with the donation, he says Lizzo in a Chewbacca suit is Marcel's wet dream. So he just that's what he said. That's there you go.
His beast.
There you go.
Niggas who hate on Lizzo don't got enough dick.
Stop with that,
I definitely do not. I definitely don't. You're correct. I don't. Who does?
I feel like 1% of the male population got enough dick for Lizzo, bro.
You feel me? That is fucking Freemason level, dog. Like that's secret elite level booty, dog.
Don't have enough penis.
Hey, let's before we get sidetracked.
For the record, wait. For the record, you do Marcel.
Marcel, you built like the Cinnamon from Apple Cuts. I know you don't got enough. Why you buying it, sir?
Boy built like George Bing. Stop this shit.
Trick, you built like a Torterra, nigga. The fuck
Yo, we get sidetracked. Hold on. We gonna have time to argue about this.
At least I
later,
evolved,
nigga. Let's finish the video, man. Let's finish the video.
I'm tired of it. I'm just tired of that whole like the niggas always want to attack.
Wait, how you gonna fat shame me and you defending Lizzo? Hold on, I just realized, bro. Hold on.
Niggas always like, yo, that bitch fat, man. You can't handle a real
Lizzo played the flute so she can wake herself up. She built like Snorlax. What can we talk about?
Y'all niggas ain't got enough penis. Like, I get it.
Marcel, no one does. No one does.
You over here eating the open wound and shit, dog. Quit playing.
Oh, shit, man. All right, let's finish it, man. We almost done, man.
And Cocoa Pops tweeted, saw Jillian Michaels talk about people celebrating obesity. Body positivity isn't about celebrating being unhealthy, and you can be overweight and be healthy.
The obese are not healthy. Now, if they're working on losing weight, then because they're working out and they're eating right, you can reverse that stuff pretty quick. But I mean, I've been doing this a real long time. I've yet to meet a person that's gotten themselves to 200, 250, 300 pounds, and the doctor goes, looking good. I mean, no, just no. I just no. So I would say to Cocoa Puff, like, first of all, this isn't what you do. So you don't know. You haven't been to the doctor with person after person after person after person that's 100 pounds overweight and looked at their labs. Like, you don't know. That's not what you do. I'm not saying, and never have I said, that we shouldn't be inclusive and accepting. I'm saying that I don't love Lizzo because she's overweight. I like her because of her music.
Well,
so, and by the way, if you said to me, like, hey, Lizzo can live to be 90 and motivate people, or she can die at 60, like, and motivate people, why wouldn't I say, like, I really hope she's as healthy as she can be? I don't. It's not about saying that I don't respect her. I don't think she's awesome. I absolutely do, but I also would hate to see her get sick. And I mean, I don't, it's the number.
She was about to say die.
Bush.
Yeah.
Bush, can I?
Yeah, we done.
I'm gonna keep this short.
Yeah.
But I think ultimately the disconnect here is they're arguing two different points. Like, she's pretty much saying she don't care. But I mean, she's showing that big girls can get it done, especially in a medium where looks are so important. Like, it's not enough now that you can sing.
I mean, Missy Elliott kind of already did that, though.
Missy Elliott?
But she always talks about how Missy was a huge inspiration for her when she was young. She probably wouldn't be where she is now because if Missy wasn't doing it first.
And that's Missy's pretty much from a different generation, and it doesn't have to be one, right? They could be multiple people. And I just think, but also she's making the point of, like, I think this is such a, when you talk about people like Chris Brown, when you talk about people like R. Kelly, or Future for that matter, how does a person's lifestyle affect the music that they make, right? And are those things conjoined? Are those things that you have to take as a package, or can they be viewed separately? And I think it's just from a person-to-person basis. You choose how you want to do it.
Yeah.
Some people don't want to listen to R. Kelly because he was peeing on little girls. I think that nigga music is excellent.
What the shit they were doing was affecting other people. Anything that she does is only affecting herself. Like her weight is.
You tell that shit to R. Kelly, that shit ain't affecting him, bro. That shit is affecting him like a motherfucker. It's according to him, it's fucking killing him. According to his words,
what I'm
not
saying,
mine.
it was affecting other people, like the girls and their families.
Right.
But
right.
I think weight is only her.
I think she's bothered by the fact that there's a huge deal made about Lizzo's weight, and that her success might make people not work out and get healthy as much as they should.
That's her job. That's Jillian Michaels' job. She's a health and fitness instructor. That's like her big statement. So the way I took it is, she might have said it wrong because we're gonna be celebrating her because if she might get diabetes. That's wild. That's wild. I think the problem is
she might die.
I think the disconnect. The problem is how she said it. But I think what she's trying to get across there is body positivity and body image is fine and all, but at the same time, are we promoting being overweight as being?
I got a question.
Because that's unhealthy. Because at the end of the day, that's still unhealthy. Go ahead.
I have a question for Keith. So let's not compare him necessarily to the people that I mentioned, but let's try somebody like Mac Miller or Juice WRLD, or just people. Even you could maybe compare it to people who are alive right now. I don't know, Perp or Young Perp, whatever these niggas' names, Lil Xan.
God damn it, these old ass niggas.
Anyway, what I'm saying is like if you continue to consume the media of a person who has a lifestyle that's ultimately destructive, do you then in a way play a part in that person, whatever happens to that person?
But the difference is,
It's a question.
Okay, so
wait, one at a time. Marcel, Keith, Marcel, Keith,
he did ask Keith. He was talking to
Keith. Go ahead.
All right, so what I gathered from what Juice WRLD said when he was growing up and he was listening to like Future, that influenced him to try weed. So, I mean, you can be an artist and the things that you say will reach people a certain way and they will become influenced. And there's also the people who don't care what you're saying. They'll just ride and bop and they don't take the shit that you say seriously. But some people are susceptible to influence. And I understand that Lizzo having the image of a big girl is going to allow other big girls to be comfortable in their own skin, but that doesn't mean somewhere down the line they won't take a healthier approach to their lifestyle. You know what I mean?
And most of them do. Missy Elliott, well, then again, I think
Can I add something?
Missy Elliott had a disease, so that's why she got skinny. But
wait, Missy Elliott has a disease?
She did. That's a part of her weight loss. It wasn't healthy. I think she started passing out and fainting from it as well. Like she had some near-death experiences with it. But otherwise, not. But that's besides the point. A lot of people push that, like, it's okay to be healthy, to be this big and body positive. A lot of them that you see there also are losing weight as well because they know the implication. I think they know the implication of what it can do to your health later on in the future. So, go ahead, Phil. You were saying something?
I got a phone call.
I wanted to. No, you good, bro. I mean, I kind of wanted to say this to you though, so I'll probably wait.
Go ahead.
No, I was just interesting way to frame it. I understand why you're saying, like, one more time, just to summarize, you were like, why would you comment on people like this and not comment on people that do drugs or something? Or
I just think that when you know the person you're consuming the media from has an unhealthy lifestyle, or like, you know what I mean, like Mac Miller, like, I don't know, even Kurt Cobain or somebody like that, do you, by consuming that product, play a role in that person's whatever eventually happens to that? Is there any sort of responsibility that you put on yourself for that?
People are going to do what they want to do. Regardless.
May I hold it down? Hold it down. Hold it down. I think personally.
Shut up and let me talk. Shut up and let me individually talk.
Oh yeah, what?
Basically, I'm trying to be polite about it. I can tell you to shut the fuck up, but I don't think that's necessary. We're all professionals. We're all professionals. I don't need to do that. Stone, calm down, baby. Calm down. It's good.
Relax. Relax.
All right. I love you though. Just know that. Point being though, like
I love you too, nigga.
All right, bet. Point being though, I don't necessarily know if you can call it destructive because part of what I like about those artists is their flaws. Like I know in the social media era, yada yada yada, we walk around with the preconception like everyone's trying to be as perfect as possible. But when it comes down to it, like when you really by yourself, just in your own head, like you realize a lot of the things that are wrong with you, and someone with obvious flaws like drug addiction or things like that they're trying to use to compensate for like the underlying problems that we all go through, that makes them relatable. So it's not just the fact that they're doing drugs, it's the reason why they're in that lifestyle. And I think people connect with more so than just, oh, like Mac Miller's a crackhead, I fuck with that. No disrespect to the dead, but like, I'm saying Mac Miller's a druggie, I fuck with that. Like, no, it's like Mac Miller has pain on the inside, like he's gone through.
Yeah, they were all self-medicated.
I fuck with that. You feel me? Like it's the notion of drugs. It's the notion of drugs as medication for like common things. And also, last thing with the fat problem, like I think the reason why fat is different from drug addiction as a destructive lifestyle is because like your fat is really tied up into your identity. Like it shapes who you are as a person. Like someone can do drugs and still not
people see your physical appearance first and they judge you based off that. But you could be like heavy into drugs and people like won't even know like you're a high functioning cokehead or a high functioning alcoholic. And people, a lot of times won't even judge you based off that really, because they don't know.
So when you're trying to attack that lifestyle, it kind of seems like you're attacking them sometimes, even if it's not intention.
Yeah,
that's all I had to say.
It can be seen as an attack. With all that being said, cancel or support Julia Michaels?
I support her.
I support her. I think she was coming from a place of genuine concern, just because that is her job. It may have come off the wrong way, but I think she really does like Lizzo, and probably wants her to be as healthy as she can be.
And there has to be a degree of like understanding that even though we are proud of our body positivity and what our shape is, like there is still an unhealthy aspect to it, and there's still a part of it where you gotta.
I'm tired of y'all.
Oh, here we go.
Bullshit. I'm tired of this bullshit. You want to know why you niggas is biased? You want to know why you niggas is biased?
Yeah, sure.
Why? Tell me why.
Let this nigga talk.
All you niggas, why you niggas
tell me how I feel.
Right?
Because we ain't got enough dick to fuck the big bitches.
No.
That's what you said.
No. Listen.
Because I don't want to sleep with Rakeisha.
Chill.
No, bro. Listen. When it comes to a big woman, right? Most niggas gonna judge her based off her appearance, but you're not gonna have this woman who her job is to range the health of niggas, right? But when it comes to like, let's say a Kim Kardashian type, who has like countless surgeries, don't know what the fuck she doing. No one ever goes after her lifestyle.
Yes, they do.
No one
Absolutely.
Ever,
she gets criticized a lot. Yeah.
If anything,
called the whore and shit.
No.
Marcel, not to be disrespectful.
Bro, no, wait.
That was, I know what you're saying, but that was a bad example. That was
a terrible
example.
Kim Kardashian is probably the most criticized non-black person in Hollywood.
She don't get criticized like how you, bruh. Niggas make memes of dropping Lizzo on Iran. You think Chris is come on? They make like that?
Yo, I saw the memes on that shit
I think ultimately here's the weird thing. I think we gotta be genuine with whatever concern that we do have, because I feel like a lot of people mask their criticism and concern. Like, oh, I just want Lizzo to, make it to the next year, and I want her to live a healthy. Like, when you just say, like, fuck it, you just judging her. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like holier than thou, or rather like, look, this is what I got. She's rich and successful and talented, but she fat as hell, so I'm better than her, at least in that category. Or even if it's not Lizzo, even if it's just
always do that. They always
a random person. Yeah, but I'm saying, but on the flip side of it, there is a point to saying, like, maybe if we encourage the health of these icons or the people that we say that we care about, maybe people like, not B.I.G., because that nigga got shot, but like Big Pun, Big Pun, Barry White, like these who else died because they was fat? Luther Vandross. Like these talented black celebrities that could have lived longer. That could have lived longer if Big Pun not black, by the way, also, but you know what I mean. Or even to the extent of like Whitney Houston. You know, her lifestyle was all over the place.
It affects everyone. I don't think it's just black people.
So you
right. What I'm saying is
Julia
just
Michaels, Marcel, by the way.
I ain't canceling that bitch. I know I ain't Marcel, but I ain't gonna cancel that bitch.
Damn.
She did more for black people. She done saved black fat lives for years, man. Stop that
fat
lives.
Black fat lives. Okay.
She was on The Biggest Loser. She was helping niggas.
Yeah, I used to love watching The Biggest Loser.
I'm not canceling her. Like, no, I am canceling her right now. But I'm only
some of your mamas look like Julia Michaels.
Based off her perspective of what she was.
Is that a good thing?
And the reason why I'm mad is because most people only associate Lizzo because of her fucking weight and don't listen to not one song of her fucking music.
Who cares?
No.
Who cares?
Well, listen, she's at a point right now where she's wildly successful. She should expect people to feel some type of way about her, even if she wasn't as big as she is, just because she's a black woman.
So, yeah, if you.
Here we go.
I wouldn't even, hold on.
I mean,
that's the truth.
Hold on. Let me go. Hold on. Before Epic go on that rant, like even if, besides the whole black woman part, even like as a celebrity in general, like no matter what, somebody's gonna find some sort of flaw in you, and they're gonna try to ride that out to the end. So even if she wasn't big, it was gonna be something else regardless.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Is everybody done with this topic? I think we
support her.
How do you feel, Bush? We never asked Bush how he feels, man.
I mean, it's just fucking, man. You know,
Bush ain't got no emotions.
Exactly.
God.
I'm an NPC, man. I'm just here, though, in the moment, man.
Bush, don't take that.
Move shit along, dog.
Bush,
you the
speak.
host, Bush.
I know you're being ironic, but if you don't say nothing, niggas won't believe you. You gotta speak.
I mean, y'all pretty much said everything, man. Y'all niggas done talked over me and shit, and made all my points.
I ain't say bitch. I never mind. Fuck Bush.
Let Bush go first on the next topic, man. We've hurting his feelings, dog. Like, come on, let him go first.
That's crazy.
I mean, it is what it is, man. Anyway, next.
Lizzo ain't made it till she get a damn Gucci Man music video, dog. Gucci Man,
what?
Juicy.
She gonna be the card, nigga.
I don't.
Until she gets the video vixen status, where she ain't made it.
Epic. In all due respect, I do not want to see Lizzo in a Gucci Man video.
That's what I'm saying.
She ruined Hustlers for me, dog. I don't need to watch.
Why you niggas hating?
Bruh,
have you ever seen Lizzo? Have you ever seen Lizzo in a two-piece, sir?
Why you
it's
niggas
not a fun
hating?
experience.
Yeah, on the sidelines.
I think he has. That's a cup of tea.
Everybody seen Lizzo naked. Now she posted those pictures up on her Twitter page, so everybody seen.
I don't be looking at it.
Listen, some of y'all mamas look like Lizzo, though.
Yeah. Let's be.
No. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that every time we bring up Lizzo, dog. Some of y'all mamas look like Lizzo.
Some of your mama's neck.
Lizzo ain't got no.
Speak for
yourself. Some of your mama's necks built like Lizzo too. Goblin, turkey, not goblin neck.
Some of your mamas look like the symbiote, bro. That don't make it right.
This is what I'm talking about, man. What we even talking about right now? Like, come on, y'all niggas need to contain y'allself, control yourself.
Lizzo ain't about that healthy lifestyle.
We didn't even hear what Evan said. Go ahead, Evan.
Next topic.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, fine. Let's see how this nigga gonna tie this shit into baby dicks. Y'all talking about some baby dicks.
Actually, let's take a break. Let's do a game. We're gonna do a game. Fuck
Let her lose the weight.
Let's do a game. All right. We're gonna do a game.
Weight.
All right, Epic. We get it, nigga. Lose weight. Let's do a game, man.
Lose weight, but they 400 pounds and shit.
Epic was 280 during the Shonen Knights era, dog. I'm trying to hear that shit.
Yeah, bro. What's up?
Is it muscle? Is it muscle?
A little bit of both.
This nigga looking like
a little bit of both.
The boy built like this Popo talking.
This nigga Epic built like CJ Fletcher, strong ass nigga.
Oh,
I said my ass fat, but my shoulders strong.
Like Patrick O'Neal.
Bush, that was gay.
Epic built like King Boo, dog. Fuck you talking about?
It's cool.
But let's play a game, man. Go to the YouTube. We doing where you sitting at, man. Where you sitting? We doing another one.
We playing the same game for 3 months. God damn it.
It's the same game for 3 months. Look, man. I mean, it's easy to make, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to create nothing new, man. Just this will be fun, man. This will be fun, right? This will be fun. And this time it's not about any of the cast members, man. Y'all niggas easy to pick tables for, right?
It better not be for the viewers. I don't care about the news.
I mean, it ain't for the viewers either, man. It ain't for the viewers either, man.
Bet.
All right, so if we on table 1, do we get free Jordans for the rest of our lives or something?
Boo!
Or we just deport the
man, whatever you want, man. Whatever you want. Whatever you think that means.
All these tables trash, man.
Well, first of all, the tables aren't complete.
Baby Yoda, what are you gonna do for me in real life?
Hey, don't you hate
the force
on
don't
Baby
exist.
Bruh,
the tables aren't
complete.
Yoda, your ass out.
Let this nigga Bush
baby.
work,
I can stomp
goddammit.
on
Let
his
this
neck.
man Bush work.
The
Let him
tables
work,
aren't
please.
complete yet, man. You know, obviously, slowly I'm gonna reveal new people at the table, and y'all get y'all a choice, man. Where y'all want to sit at, man? Easy and simple, man. Quick and simple, man. I put some people that y'all like. Y'all niggas like Jordans. Y'all niggas like Steven from Django.
Bush, you sound like Joe Biden. Calm down, dog. That's all good. That's what you kids like, huh?
Yeah, that's what y'all. I like Kool-Aid. Man. Come on. Just talking about Lizzo, Kool-Aid. I like that shit.
Okay, boomer.
All right. But yeah, based off of what y'all see so far, what is the best table here?
I'm going to Baby Yoda just because I think it's stereotypical.
I'm going table 2.
Table 2?
I'm ducking stereotypes, man.
Okay.
Y'all niggas, Steven was running that plantation, dog.
I mean, y'all stand at these tables, so y'all cannot change. You stand at these tables.
Oh, we can't change?
No change.
Table 4, never mind. Table 4.
I feel like it's more likely that Bush is gonna change the shit that's in the seats. Based on he gonna fuck my table up, dog. Anyway.
Where you at, Marcel?
Table 3.
Table 3. Okay.
With the baby dicks.
Keith, where you at?
Yeah. 3.
3. Okay. Everybody like Baby Yoda today. I see. Okay. Epic, where you
I
at?
love that little nigga, man.
Man, y'all throw me where the fuck y'all want to throw me at. I don't care.
Nigga, pick a table, Epic.
Throw me on a fucking table.
God damn, man.
He said throw me on the table. He freaky.
Shit.
Oh, no.
Play the fucking game.
Play the goddamn game.
That moment.
It's like you say heads and tails. He said, I don't know, just pick.
Yeah, just pick a fucking table, bro.
I don't want to play this shit, man.
Hey, put him on table 1, man. Fuck it. Put him on table 1.
Stone said table 1. Yeah, he said table 1.
Cool, this Gucci.
Table 1, man. There you go, Stone. All right. All right, let's reveal who at y'all table, man. A little bit different. All right. So yeah, table 1. You got George Zimmerman. He was added to table 1.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Yay.
God damn.
We got a real one.
Well, that makes sense.
We
That makes
started
so much
pretty
sense.
strong.
Yo, table 2, we added McDonald's, man. That's my favorite place.
Hey.
Man. That's right, man. Table 3, we got Popeye's chicken, man. Added Popeye's. Yeah. And table 4, we got not Weinstein, but Epstein, man. You know, resurrection.
I mean,
his decomposing corpses at the table, man, just sitting there.
Is anybody at table 4?
Yeah.
Epstein, man. He dead.
No, I'm saying
I'm
who
at table
chose
4.
table 4? You're looking all right. Kool-Aid and Epstein.
Yeah, man, he's my homie, bro. Like, that's fine, bro. That's fine.
You know who like Kool-Aid? Kids, man. Exactly.
Oh, God. I'm going to just sip the Kool-Aid in the corner on the island, bro. I'm going to go on the boat or something. I'm not going to go in the building.
Jonestown like Kool-Aid, too.
Oh, shit.
Oh, chill.
Yo, matter of fact, I'm going to give y'all one more chance. I'll give y'all another chance to change.
Man, Epstein the homie, bro. I can't leave. He gonna kill me.
I ain't changing.
I'm strapped in.
I got McDonald's and Steve from Django. I'm good.
I know table 3 is gonna turn sour.
We got Baby Yoda and Popeyes. Me and Keek is golden, bro.
Okay.
I got baby dicks and Popeyes. If y'all ever do if y'all do a what do they call it, a shoot off, or what is it called when you do your own thing?
2-on-1.
Offshoot or spin-off.
Spin-off, yeah. If you ever do a spin-off podcast, call that shit Baby Dicks and Popeyes, dog.
Call it Fried Baby Dicks. There we go.
All right, let's go to round 3. Let's see who added to the table now, man. Okay.
All right, let's do this.
Round
table
3.
1 gonna have Hitler on it. Watch.
You know the truth.
Dog, if you put Lizzo on my table, I'm leaving this podcast, bro.
Yo, table one has the chick that killed Selena, man. She at the table, man.
Damn. And I was about to be there because I like Jordans.
That's so random.
That is so
random.
Table 2 got OJ Simpson, man. Yo. OJ there.
What the?
Okay.
All right.
Adolf Hitler.
Y'all get y'all Popeyes and
You
chicken and
one of these
Yoda.
I know you got to take one of these away.
OJ Simpson,
man. You got Hitler, man.
Hold on, where? Table 3?
Yeah, table 3, Hitler, man. You got Hitler.
Damn.
That's a lie.
He's just an artist, man. He like to paint.
That's okay.
That Popeyes tastes different, huh?
I don't think Hitler is
like, got niggas in that chicken, man.
I get a nigga Popeye sandwich and he'll come and fight back.
Hitler and the Force is a bad combination. I thought the Death Star was bad. Wait till
and table 4, you got Aaron Hernandez at table 4.
Hey,
damn. You got 2 dead niggas at table 4, man. There you go.
Damn. A killer.
This one ain't gotta worry about ethnic kids.
I got shooters on my side, bro. We good.
I'm looking
make
good.
a whole new Total Drama Island season 3, man.
OJ killed 2 white people. What's the problem?
Yeah, Hitler got way more.
This nigga Gerald stupid. Nigga said 3. I'm not a Jew. He killed niggas too. What?
There were almost no black people in Poland or Germany.
No, he went to Africa, and I think they genocided like a whole African nation. I forgot who they killed.
Damn, you gotta read, bro. You gotta stop talking like this. Damn.
I forgot who they let me type it in. I forgot. Let me see,
You
man.
be spouting all these fucking queens.
Nigga Sage coming after bro, man, like he's illiterate.
Woke niggas always telling niggas to read, bro.
Facts.
Fake woke.
Yeah. You know you feel so like you say it's read.
Table 1 is by far.
You just learned that word today, Epic. You just learned that word today. So why?
What's the last reveal?
Yeah, I forgot. They went to. I forgot. I can't. Shit so long ago. The last reveal.
Oh, don't nobody care about that shit, man.
Nobody care about that. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it anyway. The last reveal. The last person being added.
We
to
talking
the
about
table.
Justin Bieber next or not?
Here you go.
Hey, number 1, this epic, dog, is your last one.
Here you go.
Hold on. Before you reveal the last one, can you say what the 3 are? So we can remember. I ain't looking at the.
Okay. So number 1 is Zimmerman, Jordans, and the chick that killed Selena. You know, her friend. Number 2 is Steven from Django.
Wait. I mean, like before the final reveal, like, and number 4 for table 1 is like, you know what I mean?
Hey, Bush, you just put it.
Yeah.
But how did you do that? Did your finger slip or you just?
No. Y'all on delay. That's why everything is late.
Why did you do that?
I can't see shit.
I saw that little quick reveal and then
I did it before he said anything, and then I took it away. All right, so I'm gonna reveal it anyway. Round 4, man. Table 1, you got Satan. All right. All you religious niggas, you got Satan. Table 1, man. So you in hell.
You at a table. That's got to be the worst table, bro.
Man, bro, this is the worst table. What the fuck you talking about?
The only silver lining is Jordans, bro.
Yo, that Jordan collab got to be fired. Is that the KKK?
Yeah.
So you
I might have to leave table 3. Dylan Rufus sitting there. I might have to.
I know.
Damn.
We gotta abandon ship.
That nigga's gonna kill us. We gotta leave.
All right, so table 1 you got Satan, you know, chick to kill Selena, Zimmerman, Jordan. Table 2 you got the clan and all of the clan. Just everybody. Whole clan.
These are terrible choices. Like,
we got a party.
You reeled us in with Baby Yoda and Popeye.
It's a party. It's a party.
This is a Goosebumps episode, bro. This is not even no game, bro. This
Compared to table 1, I would rather
game.
have the clan. I would rather have the clan. Not really, bro. I feel like I could talk some sense into him, man.
Man, you get your ass stronger.
Niggas said the Satan retro.
You the one nigga in all of America that can make the clan just stop doing what the fuck.
They're probably gonna get distracted by OJ
After hundreds
first to
of
keep it a buck.
Okay.
OJ probably
I'm light-skinned.
public enemy number 1 to the clan.
Look, man,
They don't give a fuck.
Bro, I could pass as like.
Playing part to bring your ass up.
Look, man, the game, man, it ain't over yet, man. You still got time here. Look.
It's not over. I see Satan at table 1. It's over for me, bro.
Oh my God.
You put literal Satan on the table, so it's not over.
Y'all can still fix these tables, man. Y'all can still fix it.
How do you fix Satan, dog? What are you talking about?
All right, table 3, man. Look, table 3, Dylan Roof with Baby Yoda, Hitler, and Popeyes. Yo, table 4.
It don't make no sense.
Keek.
Baby Yoda for the people, and so is Popeyes.
Keek, Dylan Roof just a young misguided man.
What are you talking about?
He's just a young misguided man left along the wayside by our society, dog. That's all he is.
Get that shit the fuck out. Shut up.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, man.
Dylan Wolf was an incel. He got no coochie, so he went to the church and shut up people. You gotta fix hours for him.
All right, man. We can take table 4.
It's a factual statement. He ain't get no coochie.
Look, man. Look, table 4. All right, we got Jeffrey Dahmer.
He is the coochie now.
Oh, Lord. Now, if you don't know Jeffrey Dahmer, he's the dude that ate black people. He used to kill them and eat them, put them in the
Why's the
refrigerator.
only good thing in my table Kool-Aid, bro? That's not fair. That off, man.
I mean, look, man.
Objectively speaking, I think I got the best table. OJ was a fucking. He was an athlete. He was an all-star athlete before he killed the white woman. You know what I mean? Steve was running that damn. Steven was running that plantation. He had Leonardo DiCaprio shook, bro. And then what? The Klan? Come on. I mean, hey.
You're not making a good case here.
Philly, you got 2 black people with the Klan.
I'm saying
You're not gonna walk out there with a full table.
I'm not in this shit alone. I don't know Baby Yoda superpowers, but he better have something.
That nigga broke.
You on the table with Hitler and Dylan Roof. Yo.
He can take them both out easy.
Yoda
it's no problem. Yeah, Yoda.
That's not even the real Yoda though. He's just in the same race, bro. He don't got no feet.
That's the puppet, nigga. That ain't the Yoda from the movie. That's the puppet, dog.
Baby Yoda 50, dog. He an old ass man.
He old baby.
He 50, can't even talk yet. That boy slow. Fuck you talking about?
Look, man. Look, y'all can fix these tables, man. Remember, there has to be a spot where y'all can sit at, man. So you can eliminate one person from the table to fix it, dog. All right?
I don't think I can fix table 4, man. I don't think it's possible, dog.
Oh shit.
All right, Hitler can go. We could take Dylan Roof, you pussy.
All right,
I'm kind of feeling the opposite, Keith. We get rid of Dylan Roof, and we keep Hitler.
Why? Why? I need an explanation for why, and then I may or may not.
Hitler has never had a Popeyes chicken sandwich. That changed a nigga's life, man.
Neither has Dylan.
Listen to me, Bush. Can I get rid of one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Get McDonald's the fuck out of here, bro.
Oh my
God. Do I need to explain myself? McDonald's got the highest body count at that fucking table, bro. Get McDonald's the fuck out of here.
That's over the KKK.
That might be factual.
Who killed more people, the KKK or McDonald's?
I'm pretty
No, McDonald's.
You got to consider how many officers in that force, man. Keep it
Stop
up.
that shit,
Shout out to
man.
Stone for that donation. He said
McDonald's killed way more niggas.
He gonna sign his contract with the Illuminati.
They killed themselves with McDonald's, man. It's different.
Right, it's different.
They paid to get
rid of
killed. Whatever.
Zimmerman. Okay.
It happened. They did.
You ever seen Futurama? That's what they did with the suicide booth. That's it.
The suicide dollar.
All right, Truth, it's on you, man. Who you
get rid of Kool-Aid, man.
Kool-Aid. Damn. Okay.
You don't know how to make that right. Wow. I'm not gonna get rid of my shooters. Y'all crazy, man. I gotta go against Hitler, bro. I'm not going.
Y'all wild if y'all don't think high blood pressure killed more niggas than fucking the Klan, dog. Stop it, man.
I gotta do my research on that.
Go ahead, bro.
And then look, that was the game. That was fun, man. See, man, it was.
Wait, who y'all getting rid of table 1? Wait, y'all keeping Satan? Epic.
Stone said that. Stone got rid of Zimmerman, dog. That's Stone, man.
No, I want to hear Epic's thoughts.
He said he trying to sign a contract with the Illuminati, dog.
Oh my God.
Epic, where you at, Epic? Who you getting rid of, Epic?
I'm keeping Satan, bro. So.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
Why keep him though? Like,
man, bro, he a powerhouse, dog.
Necessary evil.
Oh Lord.
Show me what you want. Shane got feet, bro.
I mean, yeah, but they're bad feats. Like,
feats is feats, bro.
I don't know, man.
Dog, bloodlust and Satan fucking up everybody at the table. At every table.
Oh man. Oh shit. All right. All right, let's get back into the let's get back to some serious shit right here.
Watch your mouth on the ball.
Back to of course cancel support, man. We're still doing that here. We got a couple more people to cancel.
You hear about slavery for 400 years? For 400 years? That sounds like
might
a
not agree with
choice.
some of these, but they were canceled this week by some group or another.
Okay.
So we going into the next person that was canceled this week. He was canceled by conservatives, man. George Lopez.
No, George Lopez.
Well, there was a post on Twitter about Iranian authorities putting out a bounty for American President Donald Trump's head. And George Lopez said we'll do it for half. And that made everybody go crazy, man.
So that's hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, comedians always out here making these jokes, man. And, this time we on the other side of the fence.
What happened to people being too sensitive these days, bro? It's crazy. It's almost like people just care about things that they care about, right?
Yeah.
I feel like President jokes is the low hanging fruit, dog.
Exactly.
Ever since niggas saying shit about Bush or Barack, I was like, come on, man. Like I feel like at a certain point,
I feel like they just literally hated him though. They were
niggas thought Barack was born on Mars and shit like that, dog. That's how they.
That wasn't a joke. They really wanted his citizenship card like that. That was a campaign.
I mean,
it's not a joke.
At a certain point, I wanted to see that shit too. I just be like, yo, man, just put it out there.
That just proves that it's not a joke even more, Philip. Like, what you talking about?
Damn. My name is not. Stop acting like in the show. My name ain't Philip, yo.
My bad, Philip. My bad, Philip Fur, nigga.
Philip philosopher. No, man.
Full Metal Alchemist.
I don't think like let's stop pretending like George Lopez is funny, dog. George Lopez never been.
Stop. George Lopez is pretty funny, man.
Oh, stop! What I'm talking about. We had that show after that.
You didn't watch the George Lopez show, bro?
The show was hilarious. What are you talking about?
That shit was funny as hell.
The punchline was always, "I'm Mexican." Like that's
it was my daughter's crazy. That was the punchline.
That's most of black humor, man. On black, man. Come on.
They didn't even have that many Mexican bars.
You telling me the show George Lopez didn't make you laugh, nigga?
It did not. I like the grandma. That was a grandma, right?
Yeah,
the grandma was pretty.
There's always a grandma. That's he shot in the dark. What's her name, Phil?
But
what's her name?
I don't fucking know. Why would I watch the George Lopez show religiously like that?
Man,
matter of fact,
her name was Abuela. It was a trick question.
Since we all in agreement here, I got a video of a person that disagrees with everybody here, so we're gonna watch that. All right,
we're gonna watch what?
This is one of my favorite people, man. We gotta watch this. We gotta get a different perspective, man. I like to bring in people different perspectives, man. On George Lopez, man. Okay,
man. What about
it? Look, man, this the top dude, man. The top conservative talking person right now, man. He black, man. We gotta listen.
What does that mean, though? Like, what does that mean?
He popping on Twitter, man. Trump is retweeting him, man.
But so was a lot of OnlyFans pages. That don't mean that we gonna become a porn podcast, does it?
Well, look,
you gotta start reading.
Look, man. Look, man, let's listen to this, man. All right.
Can I get my next vote? I want to put in my super veto, though.
Report George Lopez to the FBI, the CIA, and
the Secret
Service. This man is threatening to kill the president of the United States of America.
Man, we must report. Why don't you look like some shit we talk about? Just tip us $10 and then boop.
Facts, man. If you're the government, though, you got to pay us $20, man.
Look, man. I thought y'all cared about different opinions and shit, man. Come on.
No,
I don't.
What made
you? Look, Philly. I mean, not Philly. Bush. I don't care about this coon talking, man.
Damn.
Guys, what I'm talking about, man.
Bro, he ain't saying nothing. He ain't saying nothing.
He ain't saying nothing.
He ain't saying
Bro,
nothing.
you pay us 10, I'll pay you 20. Please get me out of here, dog.
Bro, this Ben Carson out here looking nigga.
Oh my gosh, Ben Carson is a fucking brain surgeon, nigga. Stop
that. Ben Carson is an idiot.
You gonna keep bringing
respect on this nigga name, bro.
Ben Carson out here winning because y'all talking about
this nigga. All Lizzo got high blood pressure and can barely play the flute. Ben Carson is a fucking brain surgeon, goddamn, and an author, a published author. Put some respect on his fucking name, bro.
No. You're not a public author if you both buy your own books, nigga.
Damn.
No, that shit didn't happen. Prove it.
What are you talking about?
Prove it.
Prove it. You can make claims like
on the New York Times bestsellers. On the New
you know?
York Times bestsellers, if you have a dagger by your book title, that means that it was bought and.
Oh yeah, not everything on the New York Times is actually like deserves to be up there. They can just put shit up there. That's how Donald Trump's son got up there.
A book was published under that man's name, okay? So he's a published author. I don't give a fuck where it is on the New York bestseller.
So you're a published podcaster. What you talking about, nigga? What you?
Okay,
Yeah,
all right, I'll be there.
Yeah.
This nigga's a brain surgeon. Shut up. Shut up, dude.
That nigga's stupid, man.
This is what I'm talking about, man. Look.
I would love to be compared to Ben Carson.
Let's move on, man. Let's move on.
No, you wouldn't, though.
His wife ugly as shit, though.
Nigga, stay derailing. All right.
Think he can get a bad bitch with all that brain surgery money, bro.
He ain't got no game,
all right.
Just take his wife's brain and put it in the bad bitch body. He can do it.
I thought that was your man. Like, why you cracking on his wife like this?
I don't know shit about his wife, bro.
He happy with his wife, man.
Anyway,
that he could be happier with another.
Man, he happy because y'all ain't trying to fuck her, so that's why.
Look, man.
Hey,
See, y'all niggas say my segue is bad, but y'all don't give me a chance to come up with good ones, man.
Segue, please.
Keep interrupting me, man. It's too late now. The magic's on. The magic's on, man.
You doing that for Bush.
Bush, just
the magic is going. No,
it's like you're trying to double dutch, right? Look, it's like you're trying to double dutch, but instead of jumping in, you just say, "Man, y'all never let me jump in, bitch, jump in." Fuck.
I can't jump, nigga. I tried to jump in like 8 times.
Bush, I'm a chill, Bush. I'm a chill. I'm just not tolerating.
Speaking of jumping in,
I'm not tolerating.
There's so many niggas here, man. Like,
Bush, I'm a chill. I just won't tolerate no Stevie Wonder slander and no Ben Carson slander.
Bukkake,
not while I'm in the fucking podcast.
You don't give a fuck about no Ben Carson, nigga. Shut up.
Shut the fuck up, bro. Ben Carson, I care about him more than I care about your bitch ass.
Look, he got sidetracked again. Look at this shit, dog.
Bush, hurry up.
But y'all some samples, boy. Y'all just like that nigga in the video.
Is going on? Just
nigga, I hope somebody drop truth on you, goddamn Philly. Like,
drop truth. Yeah. Oh, you trying to say truth fast? No. I thought he was talking like a truth bomb or something like that. Like, he meant actual truth, bro.
Truth on you.
Damn,
that's crazy.
Let's talk about R. Kelly. All right, let's move on. R. Kelly. All right, R. Kelly.
I hope you got to re-enlist, nigga. Fuck you.
So R. Kelly's 2 girlfriends got into a fight, man. All right, shit is cracking. Here's the video of that fight. All right. So jump into the that's how it sounded. Exactly how it sounded, man. Exactly. Here you go.
Evil. I'm not evil, baby. I need to protect myself. I need to protect myself. Shit. Joy, you were sleeping on me. It's a fight.
Get them hands.
Okay. Ladies. Ladies. You got a situation up there. Come on, let go. Yeah, because you went to jail. You were sleeping with me as a minor. Lying bitch. You were sleeping with me as a minor. You're sleeping with me as a minor. You were sleeping with me. Bitch, I know how to fight. I'm pressing charges, too. She's crazy. I'm pressing charges, too. Kimberly, I'm so sorry for you. You're going to jail, mama. You're going to jail, mama.
Let me see if I can fast forward it here.
Yeah, this 13-minute video, Bush.
How to fight.
Looking at a sink. What we looking at?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
No.
She's going to jail. That's a... I got it on live, bitch. I know how to fight. It's nothing. Fighting at the fucking Trump. Go ahead. That's assault. That's assault, baby. You going to jail. You got 2 charges against you. She got 2 charges against her. 2. She got 2. She got two. She got two charges: sleeping with a minor and assault.
Whoa, sleeping with a minor.
Damn,
Whoa.
R. Kelly's minor sleeping with other minors? That's insane.
Okay. Look, I'm gonna get out.
Baby on baby.
Here, give her these last two
Baby on
Grammys.
baby.
Give her these last two Grammys. Somebody please help her. Please help her get these last two Grammys. These is last two. Give them to her.
Grammys?
Give them to her. Give them to her.
No.
Do you want the police call? Do you want to press charges?
I do want to press charges. Please call the police. I do. Because every time she came to me, all of these people are my witness. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You messed with the wrong one. Because look, I'm 22, but I'm smart. You playing checkers, I'm playing chess.
No.
That's everything. You can go. You can go. Look, y'all. Your girl is good. Look. Oh, I'm good, baby. I'm good. Sitting over here chilling. Look. I ain't the one that's going to jail. Now, y'all got it live, baby. Look, the skeletons is coming out. Period. 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 Apologize. And that's the sad part about it. That is the sad fucking part about it.
What happened, bro? What you watching?
Giving these Tweedledum in a fucking jail cell. And
Where the body is?
she came to be with you, but then she was like, when she was like, oh, I can't believe you're doing this. I don't know who you are. I don't know.
She might tell us what's going on.
She came in here.
You gonna fight?
First of all, she came up in here. She had our keys to another woman to come up here and get her stuff. Yeah, she sent Kimberly up here to get stuff.
Are you not entertained? No.
I don't know who Kimberly is. It's somebody that supports him. I don't know.
God damn, man. Can't please you niggas. Huh? Anyway, all right. So that was the little fight they had, little altercation.
Listen to hood rats talk is boring, dog. Like once they get into a fight and shit is over.
I could be educating myself, nigga.
Exactly.
So we don't completely know what was going on. Some Grammys and shit were given away, and those are the two women, by the way, that went on.
They're the ones offending him.
Yeah. Let me pull up the video here.
They defending him. What the fuck they fighting for?
The shit is cracking, man. It's
man, some in the mix, man. Someone finna get some child support.
He breaking ranks.
Here's
out here. His money dried up. That nigga in jail.
Yep.
Money drying up, man.
So here's
and she said she watched the documentary. He wouldn't let them watch it before. Then he went to jail, so they could watch it, I guess. And she started putting shit together.
If you kill the other one, I'll give you more money.
So yeah, those are the same two women right there. I was talking. All right. So something else came out about this too. So this video is supposed to be included in a 3-part documentary titled Precedents. That's currently in the works. It says, we're told the project produced by Shabazz from the ISIS Entertainment Network will feature interviews with Azrael, her family, and some of Kelly's friends and family. So
is that the devil?
I don't know. So they're working on some type of documentary as a part of this shit. They're trying to find new ways to make money and tell their story. We heard about that fake Patreon page that was put up. And then later she said that she didn't put the Patreon page up. That was somebody else that did that. So like Keek's saying, man, they are cracking. They breaking ranks. That money is going away, and they fighting each other. So
man, that's what happens when you make a hood rat harm, bro. You can't have this damn hood rat shit, dog.
They're getting close, man. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. So I just want to show that. Any thoughts on that video? Thoughts at all?
Oh.
Y'all niggas ignorant. This doesn't surprise me in the least. I was waiting for all of them really to turn on him eventually. So
yeah,
I think they were the last two. And old girl is clearly not fucking with him anymore. So she's her Stockholm syndrome is done.
But Bush, what's this video you got linked?
What video? This is the old video. That's when they were defending him. They went on the same show that R. Kelly went on. They went on the morning show too. So, and that's just them talking, defending him there.
What was their reasoning between being both their girlfriends?
Yeah. So yeah, that's that.
Everybody wants some money.
Yeah.
I was gonna cancel him, but nah, it's not. I'm not gonna do that.
I'm gonna cancel they broke asses.
We got somebody else.
Yeah, I don't.
We got somebody else. I don't know.
You hear about slavery for 400 years? For 400 years? That sounds like a choice.
Gay community.
Are you going to talk about Billy Porter?
Yes, we're gonna talk about Billy Porter next.
He loved picking
You hear about slavery for 400 years?
Yeah, so
he got some fly ass clothes. I'll give him that.
A lot of niggas, I'm surprised Epic said that shit.
Except that dress thing. Everything else be fine.
I think I have it here. It's somewhere here. Do I have it? Hold up. These niggas want to be quiet when I'm searching for shit. All that talking.
My bad. So which one is the best fetishes, man? Foot fetish and sadomasochism, dog. Like what?
Damn,
what's
dog.
the top 3 fetishes?
Oh, so I hate y'all.
Man, I got a site for you.
I hate
you. Want to get out there, man,
DM me, dog.
And get dog whips and shit on.
Not surprising. Philly wants to talk about smut.
Oh, here you go. I found it.
Yeah, Philly. What's wrong with you, dog?
I found it.
We might need to have him in an intervention. Like, fuck Stone smoking weed. Billy might need an intervention for that porn.
Philly got a porn problem. He got to go to Alcoholics.
Philly discourse players, and I can help you.
All right, so I found the video here that everybody's talking about on Twitter currently. I don't know if everybody's talking about it, but he was in the news like what was it, like for another award show like last year or something for wearing the dress, but this time he's wearing the dress again.
Wow,
are those tattoos on niggas' body?
At the Critics' Choice Awards.
Oh, temporary tattoos.
Yeah, I don't think those aren't real.
I don't know, man. He might got a butterfly sneak on his butt, dog. You never know.
Break down the look head to toe.
So it's Hogan McLaughlin. It's actually a jumpsuit.
So good every time.
Who are these?
He said, "Oh,
I mean, honestly, he looks good in dresses. I can't hate him.
Oh, stop.
He does. He be wearing the shit out of them dresses.
That and them big ass tattoos do not look good on this man. You just lying, right? Man, look, he got aluminum cans cut up around his throat and shit.
It's actually one of the transgender.
Man
over here wearing a green screen, man. Y'all playing.
They use the butterfly.
He say you wearing a green screen.
You know, because you come into the world as one thing.
Man, this dude right here.
Yeah, a lot of people out here saying that man, they love putting this black man out here. They emasculating the black man. Yeah, they like showing gay niggas.
Who is Billy Porter? This is the first time.
He's from Pose.
He's on Pose.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
It's a TV show.
It's a TV show. He's on American Horror Story too.
Oh yeah.
He's been doing a couple of things. He's been writing.
Yeah, I mean, he been in the news a lot, man. He getting a lot of work out here, and the more he's shown, the more he's shown, the more niggas is angry about this.
He does it on purpose at this point, and it's so funny that people get worked up. It's like, why are you worried about what he's wearing? Like,
yeah,
what's the big deal?
I mean, he literally got on fucking dollar store like fucking tattoos and shit like that. We all know what the fuck that is. Huh?
Who cares?
Huh?
He said, "Good God, the fuck." He said, "This nigga actually look nasty." I'm sorry. See, these niggas don't fuck with.
He does. Shit. He looks like trash. He looks like fucking a normal hood rat, dog. I mean, shit. He just a hood rat money at this point, right?
Everybody looks hood rat to you, Epic.
You said what?
Everybody.
Go ahead.
I have to donate to put in a request. I want y'all to pull up a picture of Kelly Uchis. Just pull up the first 3 pictures that pop up.
Why?
Kelly Uchi, who is that?
KALIUCHIS, bro. She done Digivolve. Yeah, she done Digivolve, bro. She did the Rihanna. Shit crazy. That shit crazy.
I don't know if she the new Rihanna.
And why are we looking at this?
Because he wants to
goddamn well. You know goddamn well I'm looking at this.
His chub
We're not
hard.
doing this, man.
We're not, man.
Bush, pull up the
It
picture.
doesn't have anything to do with the topic.
No, we talking about OJ new movie next.
OJ.
Hey, I kill that white girl from the back. What we talk about?
We talking about OJ. Man. God damn.
It makes his chub hard.
Emergency. Can you get someone over here now?
So yeah, this is the OJ movie, man. This trailer dropped like a month or something ago. I wasn't aware of this trailer. We did talk about it. We did talk. We talked about it.
Making all these OJ movies.
We talked about it briefly, like a long time
she
ago.
Kinda hot. She very hot. Nigga. Get out of here.
We talked about it a kind of like a while ago. We just kind of briefly touched on it that they were making this, and they dropped the trailer that we didn't know about here. And I guess it went under the radar because it doesn't look like a very good trailer. But this is the murder from a different angle. So they're saying it with this movie here is that OJ didn't kill Nicole. It was a serial killer. It was somebody else.
It was someone else, but okay.
So, I mean, let's watch the movie and see if they thinking the same thing you thinking of, Epic. Here's a trailer.
My kids are upstairs sleeping, and I don't want anything to happen. Wait a minute, what's your name? Nicole Simpson. Okay.
Nicole, do you want to tell me where those bruises came from?
I know what you're thinking, but it wasn't OJ.
You all right?
Yes. Thanks, Ron.
What's going on, sweetie?
I met another man. He was just someone I hired to work on my condo. Ever since then, it's like wherever I go, he's there. Like he's haunting me. Hello?
I'm watching you. It's him again, isn't it? What do you do this time?
Ron, please. Things are complicated.
Don't let that son of a bitch get to you. Okay, sweetie, what is this? You're really starting to scare me now.
I don't even know how to describe it. Trying to tell myself it was just some horrible nightmare, but I know how this sounds.
Mrs. Simpson, seems to me you willingly invited this man into your home.
You know, after he's killed me, you people can live with the fact that you never did a thing about it. Candace home? I'm her next door neighbor, Nicole. I need to talk to her about the man who painted her house.
That was the last one, and the time before that.
Charlie did it.
All right, that was the film.
Okay. OJ did it.
That didn't convince you.
He did that shit. He did that shit.
Like Dookie.
So yeah, they were playing.
If I didn't think he did it before, that trailer convinced me that he absolutely did it.
I don't like how they're trying to dramatize that, man. That looks horrible.
I mean,
Like,
we've already,
like
as a
Predator.
country,
You
we've
serious?
already it's been everywhere. It's already in the media. So
Save the help. Like, oh man, get out of here with that. It's so...
it done made
Yeah,
that making a murderer shit. So it's already out there.
I think they're trying to low key tie in this whole like that whole like always believe the victim type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're gonna after I'm dead, whatever, man. Fuck out of here.
I think it's weird how he wrote a book like I didn't murder her, but if I did, this is how I would do it type shit. Like that in and of itself is weird.
Wait, why you sound muffled, Philly? What the fuck?
Oh, I got the shit under my chin. I had the shit under my chin.
But yeah, they playing that whole
Write
thing.
all the books he want to write and let them go and make them all them films.
Ain't no OJ ain't gonna be in this movie.
I didn't see him at all, so I didn't. That was a person playing him, but he was barely in here. So
maybe he's gonna be in the post-credit scene or something.
Nah, he's in there.
There ain't gonna be no cinematic universe, nigga.
We need the OJ film, bro. That shit would be so cool.
That would be dope, right? The sequel.
Yeah,
See OJ, the court case, and then
OJ
like
ties
this,
in with R. Kelly. R. Kelly ties in with Epstein. They turn to the Predator Avengers.
Ties in with Cosby. Yeah.
See?
I'm here for that.
Martha Stewart, they know this nigga. This is gonna be fired.
I am 100% here for that.
Well, look, since we're already talking about that, y'all want to get into this Harvey Weinstein news? He had his trial recently. He had his trial. Here you go.
He suddenly became a cripple.
Allegations by numerous
overnight.
Nigga said, my neck, my back, my neck and my back.
My legs don't work. I need a cane.
So apparently they don't have a jury for this nigga yet because the women said that they can't not see him as a rapist, so they can't be like open with the case. So they
it ain't enough people of his peers to be up in there, man. Ain't too many directors with his kind of money that's gonna be on the jury stand and point their finger down on the brother. They might find themselves killed or some shit, dog.
City, where he's being tried.
He got money to damn snipe people out, man.
Two women
so it's gonna be a minute. It's gonna be a while. It might have to be some ordinary people. Ordinary people start disappearing and shit, man.
In Los Angeles.
Skulls gonna be found in the back of raccoon apartments and shit, dog.
That would make it even more suspicious, bro.
It's some African niggas, dog.
Bro, I love that epic warm up, right?
Yeah, right.
Yo, damn, let's play this shit back. We missed all of that. Nigga was talking over the whole video.
First week of Harvey Weinstein's trial came to an end.
My shit is way better than that fucking video, though, but okay.
Nigga, shut up!
God damn. Where he's being tried for allegedly sexually assaulting two women several years ago. His trial began Monday, the same day sexual assault charges were brought against him in Los Angeles. Hundreds of New Yorkers have been summoned for jury duty, but most were dismissed when they indicated they couldn't keep an open mind about Weinstein.
Look how helpless
More than 80 women
dropped
have
three
accused
nickels.
him of sexual misconduct.
That was me.
Guilty to all charges and allegations.
This nigga Bush counting donations.
Attorney Jesse Weber
Nigga doing his taxes.
The boy dropped his abacus.
Oh my God.
The fact that there's no cameras, no texting, no emailing, no cell phones. It's kind of its own little echo chamber. Gotta say, first day when he walks in, or should I say he comes in with the walker, it felt very surreal. This once great, powerful this kind of feeble defendant in the criminal justice
look at this
system.
nigga, man. And if you notice, see that woman right there? That's his lawyer. So from the Bill Cosby playbook, man, get a woman lawyer, man. So let's see.
Joining me now exclusively, Donna Rotuno is an attorney for Harvey Weinstein. Donna, thank you very much for coming in tonight. I guess the first question that a lot of women have for you is how can you defend Harvey Weinstein?
You drop on the couch
because how can I not? When you do the work that I do, you stand up and you defend people that are charged with crimes, regardless of race, gender, any bias, race, religion, and so it doesn't make a difference to me whether I'm a woman and he's a man.
She's out here for the bad.
Wait a minute, she sound like a man. Stop. Sound like a man. That bitch look like Caitlyn Jenner, bro.
Oh my God.
Look at that shit.
Oh, come on.
That's crazy.
Tell me, look, if you were gonna, she look like Joanna Man, bro. Like a white Joanna Man. Am I tripping, bro?
You been watching too much Yowie.
Yo, I don't watch no Yowie, bro. That's a man, bro. I know a nigga when I see one. That's a nigga, bro.
Of course, you watching Yowie.
He would have never hired a nigga to defend
Black
him, man.
Yowie.
This is a part of his case, man.
I mean, having a transgender lawyer like that's ascended above ascended.
No. He need a woman to defend him.
Yo, that's the new move. I see. Yeah.
That proves you're innocent. Like I'm not racist. My lawyer is half the battle. Black woman. I'm not racist.
Yeah,
okay. I see y'all. Y'all see y'all, man. Look. I see y'all. He playing chess out here.
My lawyer's a blind, crippled, three-legged dog.
Damn.
I must be innocent.
How can I be racist?
How could I have been speeding? My lawyer's black.
Good question. Next.
That nigga's walking out here with the tennis balls on his walker and shit, man. That shit is crazy.
He got the tennis balls on that shit.
He do got that. Look, no, fast forward this video, dog. Hold up.
A man that rich got tennis balls on his walkers, bro.
Look, ain't no tennis balls in the back.
You gotta prove that it come from a woman as if they can.
And you also said something to the effect of, and correct me if I'm phrasing you incorrectly, that if you...
This is inappropriate, bro. This nigga was walking at the beginning of this shit, man.
Everybody was pointing out, man. This nigga all of a sudden, he just weak.
Killing over this shit.
He bullshitting. That's not even the proper way to use the walker. Don't you gotta like clip clop? You gotta like move it, walk, move it. You know what I mean? This nigga just sliding. That nigga sliding.
Clip clop.
Yo, first off, hold up, Keek. I let a lot of shit slide. You've been calling me gay this whole fucking podcast.
What? I only did twice in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, and shit.
Hey, Philly.
Wait a minute, Keek. If I did watch Yowie, what's the problem with that? Why I can't watch Yowie?
Absolutely nothing. I encourage you to.
Homosexual man. Why is that a joke to you?
It's not a joke.
Okay then. So please stop trying to find.
If you feel harassed, if you feel some type of way, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for outing you on watching.
I don't feel attacked, but there may be a gay person listening to this that you may be making feel marginalized or hated on. Okay,
absolutely.
You have a responsibility as an influencer to be more responsible.
She's a side character to an unknown podcast.
On the podcast. You got clout, okay?
This is precisely why this man Weinstein is escaping, man. We don't care about Weinstein, man. Like we talk all day about R. Kelly and Bill Cosby. We got lots of shit to say about them. When it comes to Weinstein, we want to ignore the topic and make jokes and move on to something else. This is serious business, man. This man done raped like 80 people. That nigga stat sheet is
all right, he got a kill streak. So what, man?
He also gave people careers too, dog. So what you talking about? Shit, I see.
He said his stat sheet is incredible. Why did you say that?
That boy KDA phenomenal. Bro. I'm not gonna hate.
This man out here with a walker, man.
I mean, what else is there to say? He most likely like 99.9% did it. So I mean, at this point, we're just gonna have to watch this shit show unfold.
I think, I don't think
the crazy thing is they clearly could have afforded a wheelchair. They could have afforded a wheelchair, but they said that shit not sad enough.
Bro, exactly, yeah.
Somebody looked at the walk and was like,
"He's like
something
60?
Missing."
Like this looks pathetic enough.
That nigga don't need that shit.
Man, y'all know how many.
This nigga Billy D, like 80 years old, and
he need that damn walker, bro. Shit, he gotta get around.
I think he's like 60 years old. Hold up.
He gotta get around, bro. He been around the block now. He needs some more help. He needs assistance, bro. Bending down looking assholes, man. It wears your back and your knees out, dog.
Yeah, he's 67, man. So Biden and them are older than him, man. I think Trump older than him too. So yeah, all these people are older than him. They in their 70s and 80s, and he's just 67.
He ain't no damn walker, man.
He needs a walker, bro. He needs assistance. He needs Medicare.
Shit. But yeah, man, I do have some tech shit, man. Somebody mentioned that they want us to talk about some tech shit again, dog. Somebody mentioned.
Yo, why is Harvey Weinstein's wife so fucking gorgeous?
Who is his wife? What you talking about?
Probably all that son from the island, man.
The ex-wife. She divorced that nigga in 2017. But Georgina Chapman. Georgina Chapman, dog. Sheesh.
Look it up, Bush.
Georgina Chapman. Oh my lord.
This is how we get sidetracked.
I guess, bro. She bad. Look, just
she probably not that bad, man.
She bad.
You need some help,
bitch.
Somebody drop a link in the
You need an
Discord,
intervention.
Philly, excuse me?
Goodness. What you mean?
Philly, excuse me?
What you mean?
This white woman got a giraffe neck. What the fuck you talking about?
Oh my gosh, bro.
I mean, hey, Philly relates to that.
Lizzo got a hippo body, nigga. What the fuck you doing, bro?
She out here picking apples off trees with her mouth.
Fuck out of here, man. You want to talk about animals and shit, man? But you love Lizzo. Stop this.
Philly. She
This is
grabbed the
prime
hot
white
sauce off
woman
the
right
top
here,
shelf
bro.
with her teeth.
This is
Like,
prime
what the
cut
fuck?
white woman.
Prime
Stop
cut.
that, man.
Neck about long as hell.
This is, come on, top tier white woman right here, dog. Get out of here.
Wow. About neck long as shit.
Fuck out of here, man.
Marcel been touched by big bitches all his life, man. He don't know
Oh,
what
shit, bro.
Bruh, what the fuck?
He like his girls BBW, man. Fuck out of here, hell ass, bro.
That shit crazy.
Hey, yo, man.
Next.
Let's get on some tech shit. All right.
Tired of this nigga Marcel, bro.
So
I'm tired of you caping for these white women. I'm tired of it.
Yo, I got clout, nigga.
Yo, hold up.
It's your last podcast, nigga.
Hold up.
This nigga
Her
done.
neck
You ain't
longer
never
than
work.
Bush's attention span.
Nigga, you gonna have to be. You gonna have to be on fucking.
Yo, I can't.
You gonna be on. Oh, this nigga gonna be on goddamn Morgan podcast after this shit done, boy.
Man, why
you
is it
ain't
when
caping
white
for these
people
white
get
women?
together, they try to white each other out,
Get these-
dog? Stop this shit. Be friends. Show us the way. You gotta show us savages the damn way of the Caucasian European, man, how to make
Shut
peace.
up. We black, nigga. Shut up.
Why you talking
Link.
like
There's a
like
link. What is this?
Why this nigga's in lion bush?
He got the power to mute us at any moment. He just never exercised that shit.
I've been telling him.
Yo, I'm
Hey, free speech, First Amendment. Fuck you.
I'm controlling a bunch of shit here, man. I like that's too
You
much,
just let
man.
the chaos go on.
I need what? See, if we had Morgan here, he could do that, man.
You can let Morgan that power? What?
Yeah,
Boy
Morgan
can't
do
even
have that
walk.
power.
Listen to Morgan. Listen to Morgan.
Morgan do got. So they linked this audio of Harvey Weinstein.
What do we have to do here?
Nothing. I'm gonna take a shower. You sit there and have a drink. Water.
Don't drink. Can I stay on the bar?
No, you must come here now.
No.
Please.
No, I don't want to.
I'm not doing anything with you. You're embarrassing me.
I'm sorry, I
No,
cannot.
come in
No,
here.
yesterday was a kind of aggressive for me. I need to know a person to
I
be
won't
touched.
do a thing.
I don't want
Everything, please. I swear I won't. Just sit with me. Don't embarrass me in the hotel. I'm here all the time.
I
Sit
know,
with me.
but
I
I don't
promise.
want to.
Please sit there. Please. 1 minute.
No,
I
I
ask
can't.
you. Go to the bathroom.
Please, I don't want to do something I don't want
Go
to.
to the bathroom. Come here. Listen to me.
I want to go downstairs.
I'm not going to do anything. You'll never see me again after this.
And they get older people here, man.
If you embarrass me in this hotel,
I'm not embarrassing you. It's just that I don't feel comfortable.
I mean, don't have a fight with me in the
It's not
hall.
nice.
Please, I'm not going to do anything. I swear, my children. Please come in.
Oh, damn.
On everything. I'm a famous guy.
I'm feeling very uncomfortable right
Please
now.
come in now. In 1 minute, and if you want to leave, when the guy comes with my
Why
jacket, you can
yesterday
go.
you touched my breast?
Oh, please, I'm sorry. Just come on. I'm used to that. Come on.
Are you used to that?
Yes, come in.
No, I'm not used
Oh, they
to
got.
that.
Oh, they got this.
Come on. Sit here for a minute, please.
No, I don't want to.
If you do this now, you will embarrass me.
Trial started. Don't like the
You'll call me again. Okay? I'm sorry. I promise you I won't do anything.
I know, but yesterday was too
The
much
guy's
for
coming.
me.
I will never do another thing to you. 5 minutes. Don't ruin your friendship.
This nigga said 1 minute, now it's 5 minutes?
I know. It's kind of like, it's too much for me. I can't.
Please, you're making a big scene here.
No,
Please.
but I want to.
Just trying to get in the room, man.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, CBS News has learned that just hours before he was fired by his own company, Harvey Weinstein sent a letter asking other Hollywood executives to support him. In that letter, he wrote, quote, "I am desperate for your help."
They snitching.
It's like, yeah, I'm
They got
snitching
that
on.
nigga.
I'm getting all of y'all niggas out of here if I go down.
I'm a
Listen,
famous
yo.
guy. I'm used to that kind of thing.
I'm
That's
so
crazy.
heartbroken, man. Like, I thought if you got rich enough, you ain't have to beg for pussy like that. Now,
That nigga was begging.
I'm hearing this nigga say, please, 1 minute, 1 minute. It sound like me. Trying to get some pussy, man.
Damn.
It's
He's
like,
out of
please,
his
please.
hood.
Mine is the breast groping thing, but just like, damn, man.
No, look, I'm sure he could have got it any other way. He just picked some random chick.
Rape.
Yeah, he in it for the thrill at this point, man. Because you saw his wife, so I mean, he can.
He like a challenge, I guess.
I
mean, what are you trying to say? That ain't no feat? Oh, you saw his wife.
I guess he not trying to court. He not trying to court no more. He just saying like, give me the pussy. Give me the pussy. Give me the pussy. Give me.
Yeah.
Like, he ain't trying to wine and dine no more.
It's my pussy and I need it now.
and it's probably way easier to get to, because he was groping women in his workplace, his office and shit. I'm sure they feel that he has power over them, so they're more likely to do it anyway. So he just out here, man. He just broke.
Yeah, he's out here raping people, man.
Yeah.
Kanye talked about this man. That one man had all that power, and no one stopped.
But yeah, man, CES happened, man. 2020, man. Electronics show. New technology, man. We talked about the Cybertruck, the Tesla. And they got some new tech out here. Now, some of this tech has been in the works for a while. Let's start off with the car. Y'all want to see the Avatar car and this other car first?
The James Cameron car?
The James Cameron car.
Hey everyone, this is Sean. I came from.
Let me post it.
Avatar the last
car.
Airbender. I want this motherfucker to play with all the elements. I can ride through fire, earth, water, and bitches. Yeah, lots of bitches.
The James Cameron
element.
Yeah, bitches an element. Earth.
Here you go. You gonna see this? Here it is.
This is the Mercedes-Benz AVTR. Get it? Avatar? Huh? AVTR concept vehicle. Now, it's called the Advanced Vision Transportation, but we all know it's just Avatar.
No doors on that bitch.
And this vehicle
is
part of Mercedes-Benz plan for a more sustainable future. Now, that ties in very well with James Cameron's Avatar and its upcoming sequel. In fact, James Cameron was here and he talked about sustainability and how he's all about
it's a concept car.
Well, Mercedes.
Yeah, it is. It's not gonna be.
So what about when I'm getting top when I'm driving?
Crazy looking concept.
Y'all saw that shit breathing? And the fat bitches you get top from can't fit in this bitch, bro.
The AVTR is all about sustainability. Everything about this concept is about eco-friendliness.
You can afford this shit. You can afford this? I'm sorry, excuse me.
It's a concept car, man. It's not for sale, man. It's not for sale.
This shit.
Yeah, don't they give the military niggas like a fucking Dodge something? Yeah.
You gotta drive American-made cars.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Don't you work at the school library, Philly?
I don't work at the school. What school? Like, what library and what school?
I work at the school of hard knocks. Fuck out of here.
Man, can y'all niggas please stop attacking
me? My whole life.
Shit, man. See this? Come on, man.
Anyway, I wanted to ask before this bitch nigga. Did y'all see this shit breathing? It looked like this don't breathe.
That's how you drive it. See that thing right there? Yeah, that's how you drive it.
Supposed to really interact with the outside world.
Do I gotta like finger it or?
Even when the doors are open,
you put your hand there and they'll show you. They'll show you.
That sort of resemble the scale. But
it's
more than just
what about you
right there?
When you drive the car, it's unlike anything else you've ever driven. If this ever comes to production, which it won't, there's no steering wheel. In fact, you get in the car and using biometrics, the car merges with the driver. Yeah. And then you drive like that. When you want to use
material.
wave your hand, and the infotainment system controls appear on
you've
your
been
hand.
a monkey all night, bro.
I
Now
guess
you
you
want to
touch
be the
them,
same.
you make gestures, and that's how you do everything. You don't
I've been riding Philly too hard. I'm not
one
gonna.
with the car.
Whoa.
Relationship, which is kind of creepy, but at the same time,
Who riding me?
Pause.
Oh my god. Y'all niggas, man.
Get that rainbow pause.
So if you become one with the car, if you get into an accident, do you die?
It's a concept car. This shit ain't never going on the road, though. It's not going. Now here's an actual car that they try to get on the road. All right, this is different.
Hey everyone, this is Sean.
Which is probably a worse. This car is poorly designed. Let's look at it. It's an
Now, what you see on Biden is they're one of the many EV startups around the world that are trying to bring an electric vehicle to market. They're based in China, and they basically made their public debut here at the Consumer Electronics Show in 2018, where they showed off a concept version of this car. Now, they've spent the 2 years since then refining the car and getting by. Now, Biden's thing, the focal point, very divisive.
Damn, I need to hear a word they were saying in that last video.
They keep talking, man.
They keep talking. I was like, shit. I was like, Bush, you gonna pause the video?
But yeah, this is basically a car with a big ass screen
in the car. I could literally also done a lot of work on the sunken into the
that's what I'm talking about.
Look past it. The screen is enormous, but it's sunken into the dashboard.
screen.
And Biden's also
You know
done a lot of work on the
accidents
software
with that
side
shit,
to make sure that it's not so
I can't even
distracting.
walk straight when I'm looking at my
Turn
phone,
off
dog.
all the widgets that make up the user interface, for example, and some things like the news feed
Can you
widget
put
won't
porn on
update
this
while
shit?
you're driving. You
Okay.
also
Yeah,
can't watch
yeah.
video while you're driving, which
Yeah,
is
you can definitely put porn. Look at
in
that.
fact, the thing that probably
Man, look at that screen, dog.
That shit wild.
Why the
What kind of
fuck I
fucking
need a flat
resolution
screen
is that?
TV in my car?
Mobile beat me
This shit,
station.
this shit 1
shit.
foot, 12 inches tall and 8 feet wide, bro. What can you watch? You can watch like 4 different YouTube videos. The fuck?
Yeah. And that's why I was like, this shit poorly designed. Like, why that shit in the dash, like right in front of you, though?
That's what these are concept cars. They're not real.
No,
cars.
this is an actual. No, this is an actual car. This
This
ain't
is
no
an actual
concept.
car?
Yes.
Get
out.
What company makes this?
Byton. It's a
Never heard of it.
we found
It's a new upstart company that try to produce electric cars. So yeah.
Oh, well, good luck. They gotta compete with Tesla.
distracting than anything is the screen on the center of the wheel.
innovative
It was
enough
a little
people
bright in
buy
the
it.
pre-production prototype, and I'm sure you'd be able to turn that brightness down in the final version. But even if that's the case, it's just right there in front of your vision. There is another screen coming off of the center console, but I never really noticed
screens
that.
everywhere.
The weirdest
Don't
thing
you get
about this whole
radiation from that
experience
shit?
is that we've
Yeah,
never
you do.
had this kind of experience
the
before
secret,
in
don't
a
you?
car, so it's hard to really get a sense of how all this is going to play out, because
So I get to
there's just
drive a
so
cool
much
ass
going
car
on in
while
this
dying.
interior
Alright.
in a way that
Yeah.
no
Yeah,
other
man,
car has
you
ever
damn
thrown
style.
at a driver,
That bitch would be
that
your hurt.
it really
For real.
Yeah, I know y'all can pause the video too, right?
I mean, I try to pause it, and someone just press play right afterwards, so there's no point.
All right. So we got some other shit here too. Since Epic didn't care about cars, we got some foldable PCs, man. How about that?
You mean a laptop? Dumbass.
It's still a PC, nigga. What the fuck you talking
It's a
about?
laptop.
Yeah, a laptop is still a PC.
The screen,
Who asked
nigga.
you?
The screen, you fool.
So a tablet then.
Oh my
Goofy
god.
ass
No. Watch the fucking video. I was reading the title, nigga.
The pretty rough
The Bush holding
2019.
the
The Galaxy
tech news, man.
Fold was a
Come on,
busting
bro.
launch, and pretty much everything else got delayed. But at CES 2020,
They
Wait,
talk
so we
about
got spinnable phones. They call them rotary devices.
Nigga, I was reading see the title? I was reading the title, dog. All right.
Who demanded
I'm
this?
very proud you can read now.
We've already seen enough.
Not enough.
Obviously, they talking about the screen, boy.
Who asked to turn a
Make us
PC
think
into a
that maybe
lunchable?
2020 is the year of the foldable PC.
Y'all talking over video.
I think the most important example
God, this
is
nigga,
Intel's
goddamn, man. I need a new cast. I
Intel
need some
doesn't
new
sell
niggas
PCs
here.
itself, but it often makes reference designs to try to help define categories, like ultrabooks or two-in-ones. This push
Bro, shut the fuck up. I can't hear shit. Damn.
Yo.
This white man been talking for 30 seconds. I hear shit.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Shoot Bend device has a
Oh, there you
17-inch
go.
foldable OLED display, and Intel says its new Tiger Lake processor lets it be just 7mm thick and still get solid battery life. You can open it out to a full 17-inch display, or fold it like a normal-sized laptop with touchscreen keys on the bottom. It is just a concept, but the fact that Intel is making it at all suggests that it expects its partners to produce similar devices, because that's what this Intel chip is designed for. Major PC companies are also presenting their own concepts. Dell has two, one called the Concept Ori and another called the Concept Duet. Ori means fold in Japanese, so that's the one with a legit folding OLED screen. It's 13 inches, so it's like having a big tablet or a tiny laptop. The Duet, as you might have guessed, just has two separate screens with a hinge in the middle. Dell didn't say anything about specs other than the screen resolution, so don't expect any devices like.
But yeah, that's that, man. So,
Boo.
No, it looks pretty cool. I like that. Like it's like lit up on both sides and shit like that. It looks pretty cool.
all right.
Yeah.
How about some?
You ain't never gonna buy that bullshit.
Hell no, I ain't never gonna buy that.
Look, how about a little companion, a little friend at your crib, man? A friend in a box. How about this this new adventure right here?
Box is my friend.
Can I make an anime girl?
The gate box. Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. That's what it is. Here you go.
That's what it is?
Yeah.
I thought they didn't have those though. Like,
This nigga said a
Oh, I'll
gay
buy
box.
this shit, boy.
If only it were full size.
Boy,
Jesus Christ.
It ain't meant for that, man. That's not what it's meant for.
If you know anything about anime characters and virtual assistants, you probably know that the Gatebox here has existed in one form or another
what them
since
niggas gonna beat off to this
2016.
too?
Niggas, just say you.
Oh my God.
I don't beat off to no
slapping my meat.
It's basically like Siri, but it's like an avatar with it. So
This shit,
And it's more or less exactly what you expect. It's a holographic anime girl who serves as some sort of personal companion. You ask her questions, you can have conversations with her. It does sort of feel like more of an emotional kind of virtual assistant than a practical one. But
This is the last
there she
thing
is.
you
She
can
lives in
do.
this sort of half
Compilation is going down.
What's really interesting
Nigga, that
is
shit is
American
real?
companies actually decided, you know what?
How much is
Let's take this idea and make it.
It's like
how much?
It's one nigga. It's between 1K and 3K. So niggas actually bought this shit.
We got this shit.
It's anywhere between 1K and 3K. That's the price range.
We can tag team Marcel and get this shit done.
But this is mainly this is mainly meant for Japanese people. They making it for American audiences now. But some nigga actually went out and bought this. So I'm gonna show you that nigga right now. So
Jesus Christ.
Everyone's gonna shell out $1,500 for.
Bro, we building these instead of
girl
guns.
in a t-shirt who speaks Japanese.
Man, fuck a Gundam.
I will if you build one.
American company in conjunction with New Zealand developers.
Zoid.
Got
What the
it
fuck
here
is
and basically
Zoid?
stripped out
I want a damn
Nigga, shut the fuck
I
up.
was saying, these videos ain't even that long. They like 2 minutes.
2 minute video. Niggas can't even shut the fuck up. 30 seconds. Shut up.
So you know niggas ain't even in here watching the video.
Y'all even watching the video. Y'all niggas just start talking. Like, I don't understand what the fuck y'all doing.
I'm not gonna lie. I never found to watch together. I've been bullshitting the whole time.
Yo, why niggas be on my ass about finding this watch together and then they can't find it later?
Oh my God. It's the same fucking link every week. That's never changed. It's just literally the same link, dog.
Just watch
like,
it.
You can bookmark that shit and get back to it, dog. It's the same link.
They only bookmark.
Let's finish. Look, so he finna show you the American version. The
man, play
in conjunction with a New Zealand developers worked on Hikari here and basically stripped out all of the innate cultural Japaneseness and replaced it with a system that feels more palatable to Western customers. So, for example, we're hearing that they might be rolling these things out.
That's
to
a terrible Western
version.
That shit look trash. What the fuck is that?
Onboard concierges that are available 24/7. They might also be used in gyms, for example, to check you in and maybe even help you out with some of your workout stuff. The hardware is a little bit different.
So you're not supposed to fuck the machine, though. That's not what it's meant for.
I want to see Mikasa.
People are gonna do whatever they want to do if they pay over $1,000.
With sensors mounted right on top. It
I'm sure you
doesn't
can
really look as good, but it does deliver the same experience, or at least that's what they're telling us. I haven't been able to talk to that thing because it's mute, it's loud, there's a lot of reasons why it's a bit unusual. In this moment, in this place,
it don't. I mean, obviously, it don't have the same heart and flavor that the Japanese version have put into it.
It's some bullshit.
It's here's an American dude that's black that actually bought the shit, and he talking about it. So.
So I'm sticking this in at the.
It don't look trash.
It show like ass.
Long video.
It look like Cortana.
I think what I might end up doing is splitting this into 2.
Cortana was at least naked, bro. Don't disrespect her.
Now the reason it look like that because he got a lamp on it. That's why it's
what I'm trying to explain. And
it's overexposed and shit.
First video, and then.
Because we ain't watching this 13-minute long video.
We not gonna watch the full damn nigga. We don't ever watch a full video of nothing, even if it's 2 minutes, dog.
Depending on how quick I can get everything queued up and
Better Chris Cross this shit, nigga. Jump.
getting up to be a huge better. First thing you can kind of see is the light.
That shit
do look like a coffee maker.
It do look like a coffee machine.
The base.
So we out here making anime bitches.
Light. So blue is the normal setting. I've already seen it go yellow a couple times. Woken up a couple times.
Bitch loaded.
See the difference between Ohio and Ohio design.
He was doing a voice command, I guess.
It's really only basic.
Nah, man, that shit need to be instant.
And what I did.
I'm paying $2K. I'm paying $2K for this shit and it's loading screen. Fuck out of here.
It wasn't. I don't think it was loading. I think it was just. It was a voice command thing. Like serious.
Like a futuristic lava lamp.
This shit ass. What the fuck is
This shit
this?
garbage, bro. You pay me when this shit at the alpha stage. This shit's some beta stages and shit. Fuck out of here.
I gotta speak Japanese to this motherfucker.
I want that shit from Futurama. The Lucy Lou robot. That's what I want.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about,
They
man.
not there yet, man. They not
I
there
want a
yet.
sex bot.
Y'all gotta invest in this so we can get the future shit, dog. When they start making these $10,000 damn future bots and shit, man, y'all might get discounts for having the old shit, dog. You never know.
I'm not about to buy no goddamn airplane.
Trading
bots, though. It's not GameStop.
Trading my sex robot? That's fine. That's fine. I like that.
Hey, yo, y'all remember them thick ass? Y'all remember them thick ass sex dolls, dog?
Oh yeah, that shit was sick.
Still out there.
We just need to fuse this technology, man.
Go ahead and try it, Billy.
Give the sex robot the AI.
Keek, why you talking like this on the
You should be on the
mic?
forefront
we
of
need
this technology,
AI,
Billy, since you
Nah,
have
man,
all the knowledge necessary to do this.
I ain't fucking that bitch first, dog. I feel like she might be on some Terminator shit.
Yeah.
I might not be able to stop her.
Hey, yo, we got one final thing to do before we get out of here. This last thing, all right.
Remember about Japan.
Who started the video back? Okay.
Damn, nigga, I just got home.
All right, last thing here. So Cardi B mentioned that she wanted to be a politician, dog.
Oh my god. Hey, I'm gone.
Imagine we were saying when Donald Trump said he was going to run for president, like it was a joke.
This is what happened when y'all don't support. Never mind.
Don't say black woman.
Y'all gonna post what we talking about, dog.
Look, man, we not gonna talk about whether or not she'll make a good politician. We're gonna talk about all the other celebrities that came out here and said they wanted to be politicians. We're gonna do a quick one. Gotta go. All right. It's gonna be quick.
Oh my god.
Oh, y'all niggas sound so sad, man.
Kanye on the list, ain't he?
Of course, Kanye on the
We
list.
recording this podcast for 3 hours, nigga. We tired. Goddamn.
You seen Kanye on that horse?
Who's on the horse?
That shit funny as fuck. Hold
Look, y'all want to go? We can get out of here. We can do this next time, man.
Bro, how come there's no good food in
Man, we already
dog?
here,
This is
push.
tragic.
Finish. Okay.
That
These
big
niggas-
box just
These
damn.
niggas grown in this shit, man. Look, you won't have to do this now.
Bush, I've been groaning since we started. Dog. You gonna change about that.
It's time to eat, dog.
If you're not gonna pay me, at least let me complain, dog. God damn, Bush.
Give me a burger or something.
You want me to work for free and be happy, bitch? Come on, dog. Like, choose one.
Discount. Give me a $5 foot long phone.
You right.
For real. Give me some. You want this foot long? That's crazy.
You're right. All right, so let's just speed this up here, man. One gotta
Ain't
go.
no pause. I said what I said.
So
All right,
if you had to choose, man, out of all these celebrities, Trump got in there. He's a celebrity. And Cardi B mentioned that she wanted to. Now all these people on this list mentioned that they wanted to do it, that they were open to becoming the president or a politician. Who would you choose out of everybody on this list here?
I can't see my screen's still loading, nigga.
One gotta go.
Oh, there it is.
All right.
PS2 phone still loading.
Will Smith.
Fuck no.
One gotta go.
I seen what he did to Jaden, bro. I don't want him to charge.
One gotta go.
If y'all niggas don't say Cardi B, y'all some fucking dumbass.
Is that Elon Musk?
Actually, they can all.
Yeah, that's Elon Musk.
Ew.
Kanye got to go first, man.
Over Cardi B.
Nah, y'all ain't ready for Kanye. Get Cardi B out of here.
Kanye can run in 2030. Maybe we'll talk about
Cardi
it.
B never wore
This nigga said Kanye out of Cardi B.
Cardi B never wore a MAGA hat.
Cardi B
What does
never
that got to
finished.
do? What does that got to do with anything?
What you talking about?
Did The Rock wear a MAGA hat?
Cardi B literally drug niggas.
I mean, that's fine.
And stole from them.
And stolen money.
Okay, but Robin Hood does it. Robin Hood does it.
Fellas, sir. Like, she can't even compete for presidency. So what are we talking about?
Everybody kicking Cardi. We got 3 niggas on Cardi.
You got these 2 sheep heads on fucking Kanye, bro. You got tired of this, bro.
Get that nigga Kanye the fuck out of here.
You say Sheba head, nigga?
Where you at, Keek? You picking
Kanye.
Are you on Kanye? You one of the 2 niggas?
Of course. We the smart
These
niggas.
white liberals done
dumb.
gay. Oh my gosh, man.
Keek a white liberal. Keek.
I know.
I'm tired of these black white liberals, bro.
Truth, where were you,
Black
Truth?
white
You were on Kanye too?
No, get The Rock out of here, man.
The Rock.
What?
Out of all the people, he would probably make a good politician.
Listen.
The Rock?
Listen. The people's elbow is not for the people. It's for the elite.
What the fuck is this nigga? All
Hey, yo, Epic. Where you at, Epic?
Hey, dog. I go for Kanye. Get everyone else off this damn list. So yeah.
You
said vote? No, nigga, no. You gotta
never play these games right.
I'm trying to kill everybody.
So you
hold on, Epic. If you could kill somebody first, who would it be on this list?
He not looking at the list, man. I guarantee you.
He said The Rock.
The Rock? What the? Why niggas hate The Rock all of a sudden?
I don't know.
Okay.
It sounds like Bro Rock. The nigga let me down. I'm not
I vote Kanye, so Kanye is gone, man.
No, hold on. There was 3 niggas on. Wait. There was 3 niggas
gone.
Yeah, how's Kanye gone?
Niggas ain't got to back up. Why the fuck they voting for niggas? Like, the fuck?
Look, two niggas were for Cardi. You and Stone was for Cardi, right?
What about Marcel?
What
I
about
voted
Marcel?
fucking Kanye.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, y'all some sheep. God damn.
We some sheep because we don't think like you. That's crazy, dog.
You said The Rock. You ain't even part of this shit right now, bro. Damn.
You could have voted with The Rock too, man. You could have.
Man, Cardi B is a fucking criminal. God damn it.
She a clown, if anything else.
So listen. Becoming the president just makes you a criminal with authority, bro. Like, let's keep it a buck.
That's crazy, man.
Let's keep it a buck.
She's not even a good criminal. She admitted to her crimes.
No, because she didn't get caught. He didn't get caught.
Trump just admitted to selling.
Nobody would ever know.
Trump just admitted to selling troops to Saudi Arabia for a few billion.
She can't even take care of her own relationship.
Niggas rap about killing other niggas all the time.
How many times this nigga Offset done cheated on this bitch, and you mean to tell me she can run a country?
What they gotta do with anything?
It's not like America gonna cheat on her. She good, bro. That's foolproof.
Shit, bro.
God. Look.
First female president, Cardi B. That's what y'all want.
Yeah, why not?
Listen, we might be going in that direction.
She interested in the politics, man.
We gonna have a president with a Billboard hit. Hey, that's crazy.
Look, actually,
Kanye got multiple.
Kanye got more than her.
How many celebrities you know out here?
Got more than her.
How many celebrities you know out here just openly talking about politics and and for your side, man?
Exactly.
What you mean? A lot of them.
For my side.
A lot of celebrities openly talking
on my
about
side.
politics.
Just because I'm black, don't mean shit on my side. Calm that down, dog.
Cardi B don't represent me, bro.
Cardi B would spit on me if she thought me in person, sir. Like, what are you talking about?
Whoa.
Cardi B has literally drugs.
I might let her.
Cardi B is for the workers out here, man. She used to be a stripper.
Cardi B
She understand.
She can't even keep one nigga. She can't keep one nigga in line.
That ain't got shit to do with her running. Hillary couldn't either.
How she gonna keep this guy in the line?
And we know she got a bad. Hold on, Bush. Cardi got a bad war rate. She went against Nicki and she got binked up. What are we talking about? She left. She's the one that attacked her. She left with a knot on her head.
This shit ain't got nothing to do with politics.
Forget that she attacked Nicki. She got left with a knot on her head. Come on, bro.
She ain't got hands. That's why she
already ain't got hands. We fighting Iran right now, nigga. If she getting hands from Nicki,
you know for a fact, Cardi B. You know for a fact Cardi gonna get pregnant in office too. I ain't even trying to deal with all that shit, bro.
Damn. Well, I mean, it ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
She might push the button on accident. I don't want to deal with that.
That's why they have a vice president.
And she got one of them weird ass. What's Cardi B real name again? This shit like Bernard.
Her name is.
Look, all right. Calm down. We gotta vote again. So Kanye is out of here. So everybody that voted for Kanye.
Can we get the bad sound effect, bro? I want that shit on the fucking reel, bro. On the soundboard. The sheep sound effect. We need it, bro. Bad. I want that.
I could add that, but y'all ain't be able to hear it. So
you ain't never gonna play it. You gonna use it on me. You ain't gonna use it on nobody else.
Philly, you a smooth brain, man. Like,
order in the court, man. Y'all prolonging this shit, man. So everybody that voted for Kanye, where y'all at now?
This nigga Marcel got a head full of baby food, nigga. You got Gerbers in this bed, bro. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, that was lame. All right, so look.
I tried to save it, nigga, but let it go.
Voting, The Rock.
The Rock.
What the fuck is
y'all niggas is what is wrong with y'all niggas, bro?
Dude,
this nigga, bro. What is the reason for The Rock?
I'm not gonna wait till the scandal come out. I'm preemptive, dog. Get The Rock out of here.
These are some retards. Y'all some retards.
That nigga fuck your bitch. Like what?
Hey yo, Keek, you up next?
Oprah.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Still not Cardi B somehow.
Oh my god.
Don't worry about. We gonna get her out of here. Why are you worried about what?
The order matters. The order matters. Why the order matters? Yeah, it matters. Why the fuck would you give it an Oprah before Cardi B?
I'm getting rid of Elon Musk, man. He's a villain. He's a villain.
Towards the future, bro.
Bush, nigga, he's the first nigga to make a rocket land back on the earth.
He a villain. He done killed a lot of people. He killed most people than anybody on this list.
Who did he kill, nigga?
His cars killed a bunch of niggas, man. He a villain, dog.
Hey, that's the risk you take when you get into a Tesla, nigga. Ain't nobody
talking about that, man.
Anubis just spit some facts in the chat. Read that.
What'd he say? Just you read it since you grabbed Damon.
Yeah, like why you going?
Shut up. Funny Philly supporters to this day. Now that Latinas don't look white, cancel, man. That's crazy.
What? I don't.
Here come them Hotep theory.
Wait a minute. There's a difference between supporting Latinas and wanting Cardi B to be president of the United States of America. I don't want none of the chicks I put on Wooshie finding a motherfucker to be president of the United States.
Why not?
These niggas electing bundles of Britney and shit to be president. Y'all retarded, boy.
Damn.
Fuck out of here.
I ain't gonna lie.
Bundles of weave.
All right, so the Rock is gone. All right, that's
how.
The Rock.
By Democratic vote, man.
Yo, this is
why we don't need
democracy.
This is why
democracy don't work, bro.
Bullshit.
It worked for me.
That dumb nigga vote.
We need to have a podcast electoral college, bro. Some of these votes shouldn't count as much as others.
The fuck.
All right.
This is not okay,
it's on
bro.
you, Truth. Where you at?
This nigga said The Rock over Cardi B.
If he don't put Cardi B, y'all niggas trolling. Yo, these niggas trolling, bro.
He said Musk. Okay.
Who do you say, Truth?
The boy name is Musk, bro. He stink. Like,
he trolling. He's trolling. There's
no. Listen,
way.
Deadass. The nigga is like really part of the. How do you say? Like he's
Cardi B's name is like Beckham. You don't know what that shit means?
No, he's not a Freemason. He's just really skewed towards.
I'm pretty sure Belcalis is one of the names you're saying, bro. Like that's one of his names, like titles.
Beelzebub.
Damn.
That nigga's elected the whole moniker of Satan, bro.
All right, Marcel, where you at?
Cardi B.
All right, Keek is on.
It only took 2 tries for that dumbass nigga to pick that.
Keek, you picked Oprah. Who else picked Rock?
Epic told me the B in Cardi B stand for Baphomet. Y'all niggas fucking over this country, bro. Epic told me that shit. I believe it now, bro. I believe that shit.
Wait. Who else picked the Rock? Did you pick Rock, Epic?
Yeah, I picked the Rock.
Who you on now?
What the fuck?
I'm on Elon Musk now.
Elon Musk.
Don't. You were sober in the beginning. Now you're on that.
How am I on crack? Because I have some sense. The fuck? Why would you?
You on that
We got a nigga that made a SpaceX in a self-driving car, and you choose Elon. And you choose him over Cardi B?
I choose Elon Musk.
What is
Snow.
And I'm the one on crack. And I'm the one on crack.
Snow, it's like we're in bizarre world, bro.
In bizarre, we must be.
Something is fucked up, bro. Something is not right.
We in a multiverse where these niggas. Oh wait, no.
Wait, it's hey, y'all didn't look. It's tied between Elon Musk and Cardi B, man. It's tied. All right, so
how is it? How?
So it's on the chat. It's on the chat.
Something they put in the vegetables or the water, but these niggas real life dumb, bro. How the fuck you relate to Cardi B?
How did Trump become president?
Cardi B keep it real, man.
Okay.
Cardi B keep it real.
Why continue like why let Cardi B?
She keep it real, man.
Trump keep it real. What the fuck are you talking about?
You don't have to be intelligent to be the president, man.
Wait a minute, Elon Musk don't keep it real. The Rock don't keep it real.
I'm not even saying she's not intelligent. She very much is intelligent, man. She just
name
she
a
just
Cardi
don't-
B quote that you
just
said
don't-
is intelligent.
She just don't sound intelligent to people, man.
What is the smartest thing that you've heard from Cardi B?
I'm voting for Bernie, man. That's the smartest thing I heard her say, though.
God.
Wow.
Sheep button.
What a sound effect, bro. Put that sound effect, man.
These is money moves, man. Yo, the smart. That shit is intelligent.
Oh my God.
Bro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Points were made.
This is crazy. No points were made. Fuck that. These don't count as points, bro. Like, these are not fully fresh. Yo, I feel like there's a chat, and all y'all niggas just say, let's troll these niggas, bro. Let's troll these niggas Philly and Stone.
Got a bag and fix my teeth. Y'all bitches know this ain't cheap, man.
Y'all hive mind, bro. This is legit hive mind shit, bro. I feel like in between this podcast and the last, y'all got abducted or some shit, bro. This is fucking crazy. Damn. I need the sheep sound effect. There we go. Exactly.
Fuck out of here,
Thank
bro.
you.
And look, she loyal, man. Look how loyal she is to that one
She
nigga.
loyal to a nigga that's not loyal.
Exactly. So she can stick it out. She tough, man. It's what we
was
need.
in Africa
she resilient.
fucking big booty bitches while she was taking care of her child. What are we doing?
That's the perfect foreign policy plan, man. Send your soldiers
And
out,
that
take care of the homeland.
self-deprecation makes her very likable, man. What do you mean? What do you mean people like that shit, man? That's how she became famous in the first place, though.
Bush. Don't we have to get a tiebreaker or something? What's
Yo,
the
the
tiebreaker?
chat gotta do tiebreaker.
They got rid of Cardi.
Chat. Oh, he said kick Cardi.
Nigga said Musk in the chat.
Oh, he said, Derek said Musk. All right, we got one for Musk, one for Cardi.
Hold on. Anubis said Musk because people die from self-driving cars.
Oh, so Musk going, dog. Okay.
You're not gonna die from
That is not Elon Musk. Oh,
if your stupid ass got in the first
Bobby said Cardi for prez, man.
You took that risk when you got in that car, nigga. That was a very high possibility your ass could have done that. And you still chose.
Hold on. Judging by that logic, those niggas took that risk when they fucked Cardi B and got their money stolen.
Nigga, if I know a drug can kill my ass, yeah, I still smoke it. Is it my drug dealer's fault because I bought it? The fuck out of here with that bullshit, bro.
We talking
better prepare that stripper to steal your money.
I don't no disrespect to Mac, but if he still took them drugs, then that is still responsibility on his part of that.
But they still arrested the dude that sold him the drugs, so
of course.
I mean, obviously.
It's responsibility on the
I mean, they should arrest the nigga selling drugs anyway.
Hey, yo, Musk is going, so we moving on. All right.
How did the chat voted for Cardi? How the fuck is Musk going?
Bush bullshitting.
No, two votes for Cardi. I mean, two votes.
Two votes for Cardi.
No,
two
votes
for
Musk, man. Look, say kick Musk. That's one. Kick Musk. That's two. Kick Cardi. That's one. So and Anubis said kick Cardi. So yeah.
Wow.
One above all said Cardi can go. That's 3-2 now. So 3-2.
How
get Cardi the fuck out of here? Keep my nigga Musk alive,
no,
bro.
three for Musk and 2 for Cardi, nigga. What do you mean?
Wow.
Y'all niggas just smooth,
Philly just dislike the podcast.
Y'all niggas got slip and slide brains.
Yo, I don't dislike it, but after this shit, yo, you better unlist this, bro. Or block. I'm gonna report this shit.
He said Musk evil, man. Like Musk is evil, man. Come on, man.
Look, he said Musk evil. See?
We're watching his villain origin story right now.
For
you
violent
giving the world
and
a Lex
offensive
Luthor, man.
content. Fuck
It's
that.
retarded, man. You niggas is retarded.
All right, so so everybody that
The
picked
democracy was not meant for niggas like y'all, dog. It was not meant for niggas like y'all. This couldn't have been what they made it for, bro.
You said
Not for shit like this. Not for shit like this. Y'all wildin', boy. Oh my God! Why is The Rock off this list? What did he do? What did he do? Yo?
What can he contribute? Tell me what can he contribute.
Who can Cardi B contribute more than The Rock?
She can get twerking.
Ass nigga.
Elon didn't kill
She can get
niggas.
twerking in the Olympics, dog. She can get twerking.
And The Rock is known for more massive donations to people in need. What are we talking about?
He could donate outside the president's
That nigga
office.
I know said fuck them dead niggas. That's what I know said, man. He said
The Rock got the charisma. The Rock got the poise. The Rock has a level mind. What are we talking about?
Hold up.
Bitch talking about Rock got poise.
Everybody who voted for The Rock is a jabroni.
So now, Cardi B, he made that word. Stop it. Don't use his word.
Now you use that nigga slang, boy. He influential.
Oh, we gotta finish this off, man.
I can't say jabroni.
It's too late, man. Your boy Musk is gone. So everybody that voted for Musk, where y'all at now?
It gotta be Cardi B next. So it's just between Will Smith and Oprah Winfrey.
Truth is gonna go. No, Truth. Hold on.
What did you say, Truth?
You can't vote, nigga. You can't vote there. I know you're not gonna do it. I know what
Get
you do.
Oprah out of here, man. She's trying to take down Michael Jackson. She's trying to take down our black leaders, dog. We gotta get her out.
Oh, by the way, speaking of Oprah, she did cancel that documentary. So she's not doing that documentary.
After fan backlash, she was trying to get him out of here.
Get Will Smith out of here.
Get Oprah out of here, man.
I don't want to elect a.
Okay, so
Cardi's still on the list. Cardi's still on the list.
Okay,
no,
let her chill.
She would
gonna get to her.
By default, she would need to be the next one. She already got what, 2-3 votes?
Well, you took your vote off of her and put it on Will, so she only got.
No. I thought she was already off the board.
She's still on there.
All right, Cardi.
Nah, change your vote, Philly. It's okay, dog.
Nah, I ain't changing shit. Suck my dick, nigga. Cardi got it out of here, bro.
No, thank you.
Hey, who voted for who else? Oh, Marcel, where you at, though? Cardi.
Thank you.
Did you vote for Musk last time or Cardi?
Nah, I voted for Cardi. My vote's still on Cardi.
Okay, still on Cardi. Who voted for Musk? I know.
I did.
Okay.
Gosh, this is what happens when you drink glue, dog. These niggas crazy, dog.
Drink glue.
That's how I know Philly old, dog. Niggas used to do that shit.
Exactly.
Yo, I'm on Oprah, dog. So yeah.
What?
Philly out here still thinking about I used Elmer's glue in school.
Hey yo, Epic, where you at? Epic, who you voted for?
This nigga got me tight, bro. Pause.
Epic, where you at, Epic?
Did we ever ban Cardi, dog?
No,
not yet.
I'm ready for her now.
All right, so Cardi is going.
My nigga.
Cardi is out.
All right, now get Oprah the fuck out of here.
Nah, Will Smith gotta get out of here.
Will Smith gotta go. You seen his kids?
So it's
Jaden, there was a phase where Jaden had no eyebrows, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Bro, he's bringing clean water to Flint, Michigan. He's feeding homeless people. He's doing a lot of good.
I don't give a fuck.
Look at you. An actual black man doing some good shit. You don't want to vote for.
Here we
You
go.
goddamn
And Oprah ain't a black woman. And Oprah ain't a successful black woman.
Right.
And Oprah ain't a successful black woman. And Oprah ain't a successful black woman doing things. Isn't she still one of the richest black people out here? Isn't Oprah still one of the richest black people out here? What are you talking about? If anything, Oprah's success is bigger than Will Smith. So what are we talking about? Oprah's success is top of Will Smith's success.
What does that mean?
This nigga Marcel eat bowls of paint chips every fucking morning, dog.
This nigga spit glue casually. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
This nigga Philly like 80.
I mean, I guess there ain't nothing much to do when he at the desk of a military shit.
Intelligence of Gary the Snail and shit.
Have fun on that plane ride to Iran, nigga. Real long. That shit gonna be real long.
Personal. So we getting personal. Okay.
Hey, they might bring Lizzo just to drop her off there too, bro. Like, I might have a fun time on the ride there.
I might bring a pic for your nappy ass head, nigga.
Why do I need a pic of Lizzo, dog? I've seen her. I don't need it.
You not like a hair pic, nigga.
Oh my
the fuck?
All right, so as it stands, Oprah is deleted, man.
Oprah what?
Deleted, man. She lost 4-3.
Can we put Lizzo on the list just to take her back off?
Wait, I voted for Will. Wait, hold up. I voted against Will Smith. It's like to get Will out of there. So did Truth. So did Stone.
Everybody else, Oprah.
You voted for Oprah?
You read their mind, nigga? I didn't hear them say that.
They did say that, yeah. I voted for Oprah too, man.
If you smooth brain niggas stop fucking yelling, you will be able to listen.
Man, that shit is retarded, boy.
Oprah lost, man.
Y'all make the worst fucking decisions, man. I don't get it.
Will Smith.
We young,
president.
Will Smith for president,
man.
Bush not young.
Come
on, man.
Look, man. Anyway, that is the podcast.
Oh my!
You got that George Jefferson money, dog. That Weezy.
That is the podcast.
But you still got a rotary phone or not, dog?
Oh yeah, I still got it.
I still got what?
A rotary phone.
A rotary phone?
No disrespect. That's the shit you put your finger in and you. Come on, man.
Bush spent a dollar. Powerpuff Girls come up on his contacts list. I swear to God.
That's crazy.
Damn.
The constant stream of ignorance that come out of some of y'all niggas' mouth is the reason I'm never quitting this podcast.
That nigga,
I thought you were gonna say the exact opposite.
That nigga E-Buddy said this nigga Anki stupid.
You are the dumb nigga in this chat. Like, Stone are the dumb niggas.
I'm really not. And Stone is not dumb. Nobody thinks Stone is dumb. Nobody thinks Stone is dumb.
No, they do. They do. Bush actively goes out of his way to call my ass a dumbass, bro.
Sober Stone is not a dumbass.
Bush actively calls me a
dumbass.
Bush claims that he's the smartest nigga in the chat, and I'm the dumbest.
I only call you dumb when you do dumb shit, man.
Nigga, we trying to get you to understand that you got dementia.
Yo, E-Bunny said this nigga Anki stupid. I forgot you said that shit. This nigga said my Anki. Oh my god! Shouts out to E-Bunny, bro. I forgot that shit, bro. Oh man. Shouts out to E-Bunny, bro. That's a good nigga. E-Bunny, you good in my book, nigga. Goddamn.
Oh, he been there for a minute.
Woo. All right, did you turn the shit off?
Hell no, he turned that shit off. He's gonna make us look even more dumb.